Hi, Ernest and Paul and Michael and Jesse. I'm doing well. Oh, Ernest is doing meal prep. Or what food are you making tonight? Hi, Alex. Oh, you're sad. Why are you sad? Hello, Tommy Brown. Good to see you again. Good to see all of you again. How are you doing? How was your week? How was your Friday? Thank you. Yes, Frank, I've had a really nice, relaxing Friday. Not a busy work day. Got out for a nice walk today. So yes. Okay, Jesse's sad too. Share with us why you're sad. I mean, there's been some sad news of late for sure. Tommy Brown is still working. Hi, Bonnie. I'm prepping short ribs for tomorrow. Nice, Ernest. Hello, Jacob Bishop. All right, Tommy read that. I know, Alex. Quite literally, like 2 minutes ago, I logged into YouTube and I see the first video, breaking news, Philadelphia plane crash, and I'm like, what is going on? I just feel like January 2025 has been a month of just like crazy, like disasters and just crazy news. It's been a whirlwind month. It's wild. Bonnie, I'll be making a few things today. No, Jesse, I'm so sorry. Oh no. Putting animals down is very like haunting. It's like the humane thing to do. I've had two like family pets that I grew up with where we did have to put them down just because their health was so deteriorating that it was like not kind to keep them alive. But man, Jesse, that hurts. Like, it's so sad doing that. I'm sorry. High rated frog. There's so much going on right now. I agree, Tommy. I'm kind of like, I feel like I need to stop reading social media and news updates because my mind has been, I've been watching like the figure skaters who were on board the plane that collided with the helicopter, like the youth figure skaters who were on there. I like was reading this article about all the victims of the plane crash, the helicopter and plane collision disaster in DC. Now I'm seeing the Philadelphia plane crash news updates. I've been following the Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, Justin Baldoni chaos going on. What else? Like obviously the wildfires. We were talking about those earlier this month. I feel like I'm like missing more. It's just been like mentally very exhausting this month to keep up with everything. And I probably should like cut myself off and just not be consuming as much media because it like fries my brain reading all of this. All right. Too many crashes. I know. I think everyone's feeling this because I'm like, this is what, 2 days later now that like Philadelphia has this plane crash. It's just very like disturbing. Hi, Samir Jat Malek. Bandaria. Hi, Ankush. We've got someone from Tatochka, I think. It's from Armenia. I'm doing well, Samir. We've got Nurio Romanov from Uzbekistan. Very cool. Colton, bonjour, je m'appelle Colton. C'est ma première fois sur mon application American YouTube. Foi what does foi mean? I got all of what he said in French except foi. Oh, Google. Foi in French means what? Times? This is my time. C'est mon premier. Oh, first time on YouTube. On American YouTube. That's so cool. Colton, bienvenue à l'application américaine YouTube. That's the best French I can cobble together for you. Alex says a pediatric medical patient was on board. Goodness gracious, this is really it's just hard to watch this stuff unfolding like day after day. I'm like, this, I think for my own, just keeping on with my own life and all the responsibilities I gotta get done, I need to like cut myself off. I'm feeling like the brain fry of all this very like stressful news unfolding. Hi Everly, you're welcome. Jesse again. I'm so sorry. That is, for me, that's like something, I haven't ever had my own pet. I've only ever like had family pets that my parents owned. But that's one thing where I thought to myself, when you sign up to be a pet owner, there comes a day when your pet passes away, and sometimes that means you yourself have to go and take them to be put down. And it's just so traumatic, and you just know that the day comes. So, it comes with like the joys of being a pet owner, but man, that is like the worst part of being a pet owner, in my opinion, Jesse. Super Mario, we've been talking about the crazy news cycle stories flying around this month. Just this month, you guys. January has been a crazy month, and I'm kind of ready for a new month starting tomorrow, February. Just like, oh my goodness, it's crazy. So we've mostly been talking about that Super Mario Cassius. Hi, YMCYBF. My goodness, Rip says Benito de la Cruz. Paul is, I don't know what that emoji is. I'm not Arabian, no. I'm African. I'm half African, but not Arabian, or I'm not Arab. What about, okay, hi Mukesh, Groundhog Day. Ooh, Groundhog Day is coming up in like 2 days, right? Is it February 2nd? James, I'm not adding mods. It's not that I don't trust you. I'm just maxed out on mods. That's the only reason why. Walnuts and Bestiality, you are back. Yes, I'm back. I go live though regularly. So yes, I'm back here. You have one life. Live it, says Mark Anthony. I'm no crazy conspiracy theorist, but this seems suspect, says one real OG. I think when you have a second plane crash that's this close to the first one, I think it starts to, I mean, people are like, why are there two this close together? Thank you, Decario Ferguson, for the sub and the like. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hello, friend. I'm new here from Syria. Hi, Marco Souza. Hi, Abel. John Hip, you can do whatever you want. I don't tell people what to do on here. Hi, shoot. Oh no, there's like new people again. I love this. There's a lot of people I don't recognize in here, which I love to see on my live streams. Shoot, I was at Dana APBT. Hello, hello. Hi, Fook Heras. I'm from North Carolina. I've never been, but I would love to go to North Carolina. Rated Frog, I'm making polenta, which is like corn grits. I'm making yellow lentil soup. Surprise, surprise, you guys have seen me make that. And I'm making chocolate oatmeal drop cookies with peanut butter. So I'm aspiring to make 3 different things on this live stream tonight. We'll see how it goes. I am having a good night, one real OG. I hope you are too. Happy Friday, happy weekend. All right. Hi, James Smith. And we've got Gaming Trends. Sajid Ali is here. Hello, Sajid. Bienvenidos a live, amigos. This is Marco Souza. All up to you if you want to sub or not to my channel. You do you. Do you like the Elden Ring? Is that the ring to rule them all in Lord of the Rings? If so, I'm gonna go with probably a no, because it's just so dangerous. It's kind of like the Elder Wand, like in Harry Potter. Like if you have it, it's like a dangerous weapon. Like I see why Harry Potter snaps the Elder Wand in half at the end of the last movie. Anyways, hi El Rulo from Odessa, Texas. Hi Boo Boo. Thank you, Chris Fletcher. Oh, thank you for the sub. Rip to all the people on those planes. Yes, Bonnie. Hi, Tawari Nikita. Vince, yes, I do work. I have a 9 to 5. I'm a data analyst. Do you like the Elden Ring? Nico really wants to know. Our other saint was crying too. Oh no, Jesse, that is like extra trauma on top of a traumatic situation. Need to live it, not read it. You only live once. All right. I'm doing well, Tawari. Hi, Afzal Pasha. Akash, I'll show you what I'm making momentarily. Just trying to get not super behind on the chat. New subscriber, thank you, Bahu and Poti. Hi, Tiago Edits. Fukara says, I own a rat. Okay. We've got some Spanish in here. Thank you, Crazy Barber. I wish I could cut myself off from media, but short of crawling into a bunker, you can't get away from it. I know, Alex. I feel the same way. And I really like to be informed on issues. That's something I feel strongly about. But there comes a point where I'm like, where do I cut myself off? Because I can just keep rolling and rolling, scrolling and scrolling through all the stuff. And I'm like, this is starting to feel unhealthy. Like, I need to get off my phone, get off a screen, and just like do something else. Hi, Mike Anthony. Hi, Gunner and Quill. Kappa RBX is here. Please don't spam or I will banish you forever. LOL. Up next with Lamar. Hello. We've got Prakash Bai. We've got, yeah, I mean, if you're spamming that much, it's just like you're acting not like an adult here. All right, and you're making it harder for me to get to everyone's comments, so it's kind of disrespectful to everybody else who's commenting. Okay, what are you cooking? I'll let you know in a second. Akash, we've got Carson in here. We've got Sasbahu and Poti. Are you happy? Asks Paul. Yes, I am happy. Luffy Gaming, hello. Hi, Ayaz. Hi, Steve Scott. We've got a lot of people in here. We've got 81 people in here, you guys. This is incredible. All right, I am cooking Mengao in just a second. Freedom Firefighter says actual conspiracy. We've got, I'm not gonna read that username, but thank you for the comment. We've got Cool Boy Q. We've got, thank you, Rated Frog. Yes, like the stream if you wish. Oh my gosh, you guys, we have 97 people in this live. This is like busy, but I'm loving it. Also, sorry. I was just outside and it's very cold, so my nose is a little bit runny. Forgive me. Do you know about bird flu? I know the basics of it. I've heard of it, Bonnie. Hi, Boo Boo. You are not new. You've been here forever. We've got, I see Carson in here. Hi, Kirby. I'm doing well. I had a very good Friday. Pretty chill. Some disheartening news in my feed, but dude, January has been bonkers. This month, I'm looking back a month ago, which was New Year's Eve, and I'm like, since New Year's, it's kind of feels like it was a long time ago because so much has gone down in January 2025. This has been a crazy month. All right, Catherine McGinty is here. Hello, Catherine. Gunner and Quill is new. Welcome, Gunner and Quill. Mostly folders, a bit of everything is asking, what are your thoughts on artificial intelligence and or robots? I find it very exciting and I love using AI. I love that we live in an age where we have these tools and we can save so much time and energy, but also too, I think there need to be like valid concerns and limits on artificial intelligence, like deep fakes and things that aren't accurate, that robots are just, AI will like, I don't know. I think there's dangers of it, but I am mostly like, yay, like pro AI and robots. We've got like 100+ people in here. This is wild. I love this. Hi, Johnny Yescas. What's up from Cali? Hi, Joy and Peace. It's good to see you. It's been a while since I saw you. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, Catherine McGinty. Hello, hello. Gunner and Quill, if you go to also I'm looking at your user profile. It looks, I'm trying to tell I'm seeing two people. Anyways, Gunner and Quill, I do mostly food content. So I'm vegan, I eat mostly gluten-free as well. So I do recipe videos, but I also do unboxings, I do travel vlogs. It's like mostly food, but then there's kind of like miscellaneous adventure and like just personal vlogs too. Okay, Nico says it's a video game. Got it. So I was way off. Hi, Prakash. Monday prices are gonna jump, says Too Far Gone. It's a Soulsborne. Don't know what that means. Thank you. They FW Addy. What's poppin'? Says Violetta Siu. I'm about to start cooking some stuff, but I'm shocked, pleasantly shocked at how many people are here. So I don't want to be like buried in chat messages because I do try to get to everyone's. Matt Gatt is saying, hey, I'm one of your biggest fans. Thank you, Matt. I'm new. Okay, answered that question from Gunnar. I'm an analyst, says Paul. Kaf Mahermet says YOLO. Are you cooking something tonight? Yes, I'm cooking 3 things, Steve Scott. You'll see in just a second. Hi, Cheech215. You use any programming language? It's not really a programming language. It's more of like a data analytics, like number crunching program. I use R, which is like an open source. I don't know what you would call it, but that's like the program that I use for data. Hi, Santhi Vardon. What are you doing, James? I'm going to be making some food here, but I'm desperate to keep up on the chat as it flies by. Hi, Ahmed. I lost. Dang it. Oh, I'm so behind on this chat. Shoot. This is crazy. Hi, okay, Ahmed Sabir. Hello. Aroti Story 12. Hello. Thank you for the sub. They FW Adi. Hi, Carly Douglas. Welcome back, Carly. Hi, Aroti Story 12. Ryan Riggs. Hello. Thank you, Still Me. I love my freckles. That's like one of my favorite things, and it's just something I got from my parents, and I love that they landed right here. Ahmed Sabir is from Egypt. I would love to go to Egypt. I've never been before. Hi, Hellbird. Can't help you there, Chase. I don't know. K Weens Rizzler says hi. Would you rather? Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Hi, Justin Robinson. Thank you. Hi, my name is Kamar. Hello, Kamar. We've got Mukesh asking, what am I making? I'm making some polenta and some lentil soup and some chocolate peanut butter oatmeal drop cookies. 3 different things. OMG, I'm your biggest friend, says Josh467. Thank you, Devin Delion, for the follow. We've got Yabba Dabba Doo, still in mirror image, but must be a setting on your phone. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I apologize for my video feed being a mirror reflection. It's pretty annoying. All right, Rita Frog is given the sunglasses and like, I don't know, eyes wide open emoji. Hi, Zafar. I'm not cooking mango, Raphael, but I do love mango. Let's see. Hi, Villain Killin' Dylan. Welcome back. Good to see you. That's a regular. I don't recognize so many people in here, but it's awesome. I love having the new people in here. Thank you, Kays, Moyas. I hope you have a great day today. I hope you do too. We've got, let's see. Thank you, Still Me, for the like. Thank you, Gotcha Life Therian. We've got 41.5, by the way, says Chase. Okay. Hi, Timothy Peters. Welcome back. We've got, do you know outside of work? How similar you are to angels. Thank you, Zafar. You just cook? I mostly cook on my channel, but I do other stuff too. Thank you, Paul. Yes. Hi, Gabriel. Hi, Still Me. The Mega Gaming Wizard is here. This morning, oh yeah, right. WWE Kid 123. I love WWE. My favorite WWE like fighter or personality, I don't even know what you call them. It's Seth Rollins. That man is hilarious. All right. Hi, Luis Gonzalez. We've got Christian Bridges. We've got Cookie K too. I'm making cookies tonight, so stay tuned. Well done to you, says Zafar. Hi, Vortec Max. We've got Stray Kids fan just joined. Well, welcome. Glad to have you here. We've got 105 people in this chat, which this is popping tonight. I'm loving this. Okay. I'm doing well, Cookie K. How about you? Like and sub. Thank you. Joy and peace. Kristen Bridges says 3. All right, Red Hunter is here. Hi, Hi Pooh the Sweat, hello. Hi Maya, hi Christian Bridges, just joined. Mr. Pineapple, I remember you, yes. We've got some spamming here. Okay, almost to the bottom of the chat here. Give me a sec. Please don't spam or you get like I block you forever. There's no coming back. I just don't mess around anymore with spammers. I'm doing well, Cookie K. We've got this is a tough chat to keep up with because there's just so many people here, which is a good thing. Aurora Blanco Kemp, hello. We've got Nusma asking, what am I cooking? You'll see in a second. I'm gonna go for the, okay, let me put the trivia question in here. The trivia question for tonight is guess my favorite Food Network star. And the options are Ina Garten, Bobby Flay, Giada de Laurent, Giada, sorry, autocorrect is killing me here. Giada de Laurentiis. And then we have, who was the fourth? Guy Fieri. If you guys know who those Food Network personalities are. I absolutely love them. So let me get you guys into the phone stand so we can get started, but don't worry, I will try to get caught up here as best I can. Guess you're cooking tofu or chickpeas. Neither of those things, Kirby, actually, but you've seen me make those before, so I'm not surprised. All right, Sophie, but really AI, okay. Sid Henderson, hello. Hi, Elizabeth Stempian. Still me is in Chinese now. My name is Penelope. Thank you, Nusma. Thank you, TY. Start cooking. I am gonna start cooking, Ivan. All right. Computer science is your major. You are 200 messages delayed. I know. Yeah, I might have to skip a few. There were some spam comments though, which got me behind. All right. Hi, the Hicks family. Hi, still me, Sarah Habil. My name is David. Hi, David. No spamming. Do you know how to cook Middle East dishes? Yes, Ahmed. Hi, Jawed. All right. I'm not half Irish. I'm part Irish, but it's not half. Thank you, Jawed, for the sub. I think just to get things going, I am gonna start by making polenta. Yes, I know. Feel free to frickin' cancel me for my reflecting camera. I know it's showing up backwards and people really don't like that, but you can figure this out. You guys can figure out that this is polenta, and what this is basically corn porridge. It's like cornmeal, and you just like stir it in a saucepan. So I'm gonna make some polenta first. Thank you, Still Me, for the sub. We've got Boo Boo in here. Going to sleep, have a good time cooking. Thank you, Raphael. Thank you, Double A. Hi, Amit. I'm doing well. How are you doing, Amit? Good to see you here. Rod says, what up, though? Welcome back, Rod. It's been a nice Friday. How about you? We've got Gillespie, welcome back. I haven't, all right. I am not half Irish. Love your freckles, you're so pretty. Thank you, MSGNA Tekle. Sounds like an Ethiopian name, actually. Give me 1 second. I just need to find my saucepan. Shoot, where is my saucepan? Dang, I did not think this through, guys. Yikes. I'm gonna need to transfer this quinoa that I have in here into a little dish. So bear with me. I'm just, trying to chat with all of you while also making food. So it's quite the task. Okay, thank you. Hi, Jessie Littlebird. Hi, Jojo. I remember you, Jojo. Okay, so I need to make some space in this saucepan. This is quinoa that I made earlier. I'm just gonna be moving it to this pan right here. Do you make content on TikTok? No, Nusma. I've never had a TikTok account. I've never made content for TikTok, and that's because I was really nervous that TikTok was gonna get banned, but then obviously TikTok didn't get banned. I don't know if it's like completely safe at the moment. Maybe you guys know. So no, I'm not on TikTok, but I'm thinking about going on TikTok. I do have Instagram. It's a relatively new Instagram account. I created it because people on YouTube were asking me for my Instagram account. So I finally was like, okay, here you go. Here's my Instagram. Goodness. Okay, so here, now I've got the quinoa in here. Boy, oh boy, I'm sure I'm so far behind. I do apologize. I don't think I can get to everyone's chats. That's something that I pride myself on, is getting to everyone's chats, but the volume has been so high tonight in this live stream that I don't think it's possible. So unfortunately, can't get to everyone. I don't know, Colby Cohn. We've got, hi C24, hi Amit Kunja. All right, Brazil, awesome. Hello, what are you making? I'm making corn polenta right now, CPMM. Hi, Nicholas from Brazil. We've got, Hannah, do you want, no. Yeah, I know, Kirby. Reflection. All right, spammers, you are banished. Goodbye. Extreme Fitness Junkies, I'm making corn polenta right here. And yes, it's backwards. Hi, JJ. Hi, James Brace. Welcome back. Paul Brislinger, I am part German, yes. Extreme Fitness says yummy and healthy. Yeah, spamming gets you kicked out for good. I honestly, like, I permanently block people who spam, so like they'll never be here again. Also, you guys, this is crazy. I'm seeing 97 likes on my phone for this live stream, and I've been on here for all of 28 minutes. This is like I think this is the busiest I've ever had a chat before, or a live stream before, so thank you very much. This is incredible. All right, I'm just gonna get started with this. So I'm gonna scoop out, I think it's one cup of this. Actually, hold on. I have to boil the water first. So I'm gonna use my, I've got like a water pitcher over here, and I'm just gonna put, is this big enough? Yeah, this should be big enough. So 1 cup, I need some more water. Yeah, like 1 more cup. And then, actually, yeah. I know, this is nuts, you guys. This is like incredible. I love this. Hi, well done. How are you? Randy F, I'm doing well. I know you're an Eagles fan, so you must be thrilled about the Eagles playing in the Super Bowl. Crazy. I can't, yeah, it's impressive. Also, something that I think is crazy, I was checking, you know, the Kansas City Chiefs have played in the Super Bowl now for the last, 2 years, and then this will be their 3rd. And I didn't realize that the Eagles and the Chiefs they played each other 2 years ago at whatever Super Bowl that was. So it'll be a rematch of the Super Bowl from just a couple years ago. All right, Mr. Pushup is here. Hi, Bridge B Music. We love you, says James Brace. Thank you. Congratulations. Yeah, thank you, Jefferson Rodriguez. Yeah, Green Day, I mean, Rich, this is wild. This is just the busiest I've ever seen a live stream. It's amazing. 100 likes in record time. Seriously, you guys. This is very cool. I appreciate it. Hi, Matt Madigan. 1 polenta, 2 water, says Papero AI. Next, Cooking with Kia right here. I need to, people bring this up, and I don't watch Cooking with Kia, but I should know this channel, or this whatever, content creator. Cooking with Kia. Let me write that down. With Kia. Okay. Straight tweakin', says Matt. Hi, Marshmallow Man. Good to see you again. Go Chiefs, says Tonki Oh, sorry, Tony Casey 816. Love it. All right. Let's get the third cup of water in here, even though it's not done filtering. So here's cup number 3. And I'm gonna set this saucepan with water over on my stovetop and just get it boiling. I'll put it right here. Hopefully you can see. No, I don't think you can see that. Anyways, so that's kind of the polenta situation. And then I'll just scoop 1 cup out of here and then add a little bit of salt and olive oil to the saucepan. So I'll set this off to the side while the water boils, and then I'm gonna rinse my lentils. That's what I'm gonna work on next. All right, chat. Chiefs Kingdom, Randy says fly Eagles fly. Hi, Viet Kaka 123 TV. Jefferson is in Brazil, cooking with Hannah, cooking, all right, Bridge B Music. Hi, Abdul Topkaya. Hi, Superman Love. Good to see you again. Tony Casey wants a 3-peat for the Chiefs. Yes, Extreme Fitness Junkies. I love polenta. Ever since Kia Cooking Channel's been on the rise, those Chiefs going down, says staying 1892. I think this will be a 300 like stream. It could be, you never know. I mean, it's just, I'm loving these numbers. It's very cool. Okay. Kaya? I don't know. Hi, Elsa Scott. I'm making some polenta. I'm gonna start making some lentil soup next. So this is my polenta. I'm gonna put these, I'm gonna put this quinoa back in my fridge. And now I need to grab a glass bowl. The Chiefs, blah, blah, blah. Figured her favorite chef would be Jamie Oliver. This is Villain Killin' Dylan. Woohoo, set to the side, woohoo. Hi, Tony. Happy Friday to you as well, Tony. Thank you so much. Let me grab one of these bowls that I've got here. Too much stuff going on. Go Chiefs. You making vegan soup? Yes, I am making vegan soup. I cannot wait. I make lentil soup all the time. I think I'll use this one. So I'm using, I think it's so funny, for whatever reason, the lentils that I buy, I think these are from Target, they come with this, it says yellow splits instead of yellow split peas, also known as lentils. Yeah, so I'm making yellow lentil soup. Go Chiefs. Welcome and thank you. Come to KC. I've never been to Kansas City and I would love to come to Kansas City. Rah rah, YouTube live. All right. So I always rinse off my lentils before I cook with them because they need a little rinsing before you cook with them, I think. Come to Wichita, says Rick Sanchez. How do you season the soup, I think is what you mean, Bridge B? I season it with salt, pepper, and then berbere spice, which is an Ethiopian spice blend. Okay. Oh, I'm hungry, you guys. I am like really hungry. All right. I've never been to Kansas, so it'd be fun to see what's going on down in Kansas. Do you actually find a difference between filtered water and normal tap water? I have brown water where I live from. Ooh, I like to filter out water just in case there's anything in it. It's just, for me, it's not so much a taste thing, it's more knowing that my filter, according to the packaging, according to the company, it filters out certain minerals and things in the water. Classic Nilesh, I'm in the United States. Hi, Mohammed. Joshua, I think you're saying you're from Montana. Just as like to show you, it's good to rinse your lentils because look at how cloudy the water is. Like, I try to rinse them until the water is pretty clear. I'm so happy I'm signing in the right time to watch you cook. Yeah, I'm glad you're here too. Hi, Eloa. Do you come to for all of our health issues? Eagles won in 2017. We stopped the Patriots 3-peat. Now we get a chance to stop the Chiefs 3-peat. Okay, I like that, Randy. All right, we've got Guarantee It like Denzel Washington, Bridgeby music. All right, good evening, human. Welcome back, good to see you. I haven't had tap water in about 2 years, says Rated Frog. Yeah, I'll sometimes drink it, depending on like what city I'm in, but I just prefer to go with filtered water. Hi, Andrew. I'm having a great day indeed. How about you? How was your Friday? How are you doing over in London town? All right, you'll never stop the Chiefs 3-peat, says Tony. We'll see. I'm excited for the Super Bowl to see what happens, guys. For those of you who are just joining or you're just not sure what I'm doing, I'm rinsing off some lentils for some lentil soup. And they need a good rinse because there's just some residue and debris from the packaging process. Rod is rooting for the Eagles. The Eagles will never stop the Chiefs. You don't know that. You don't know. The Chiefs just have to stop Saquon, but nobody has done it yet. All right. We'll see. All the trash talking, all the posturing. Plays for the Chiefs, but I'm ashamed Tony is a fan. Vegan pizza, Cosborn. I'm not making vegan pizza tonight. I'm making some lentil soup. I'm making polenta, which is corn like grits. And then I'm making some chocolate oatmeal peanut butter drop cookies. Hi, Aaron. The Patriots won year after we beat them, so we did stop a 3-peat. If the refs don't cheat like the last game. Ooh. Wow. I mean, yeah. They're both really good teams. And I can see the Chiefs winning and I can see the Eagles winning. So I'm just watching it for entertainment purposes. I do not have a horse in this race. The lentils are looking cleaner, guys. I'm gonna rinse them maybe like a couple more times, but yeah, this is what I'm rinsing off in my sink. You gotta stop our whole squad. Your cornfields, Kansas, y'all know, running backward through cornfields. We can beat the Chiefs. Oh man, we are talking football in here. Love it. Okay, so these lentils are looking pretty well rinsed off. So what I'm gonna do, so now that these are clean and ready to go, I'm gonna grab my soup pot, which is over on my stove top. Oh, you're saying that you miss my cherry earrings. I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl. I can put my earrings in. I was like thinking like, is this just doing it too often? But let me think where I put my earrings. Shoot. Oh, I don't know where I put them. 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. I will try to go and find the earrings. I just don't know where I put them. Sorry. You know, I think I might just leave them for another day because I don't want to be like exiting the live stream for a long time. You got it, Kirby. Go Cowboys or something. Yes, I missed them. Yeah, Tony, I'll grab them a different time. I have no clue where I put them. Okay, so now soup pot. That's the next thing I'm gonna do. So here's my soup pot that I'll be cooking the lentil soup in. So I'm gonna just take these cleaned yellow lentils and I'm gonna put them in here. And then we are gonna put, I just like to load up my lentil soup with spices and salt, pepper, some olive oil. I might put some miso paste in here too, because that's like a nice salty flavoring that you can do. All right, so that's done. Rinse that off. So I've got the lentils. Ooh, I've got the lentils in the soup pot right now. I'm gonna grab my olive oil and my salt and pepper and garlic powder. I'll set them in the front so you can see them. You missed them. I'm a Giants fan, says Rod. All right, here's the salt. And then we've got miso paste, which is like, you know, miso soup. You can basically like throw this in as a flavoring, and I don't know, it's like a little nicer than just salt. And then I'm going to add some Ethiopian spice blend, which is called berbere spice. Sweet lady, says Tony. I am a garlic junkie, you are correct. 100% yes. So olive oil first, I'll put this in. Aw, thank you so much. Joseph Samet, one day or day one, you decide. One day or day one, you decide. Like if I could, I'm confused by the question or the statement. But I'm gonna like it and heart it because I appreciate you, Joseph. One day or day one? I don't know. Thank you, Rod. Go Cowboys from from Dallas. So olive oil is in here now. I'm gonna put in some garlic powder next. Hi, Kyrie Montrell. All right, the chat is like, that was like amazing at the beginning, you guys, seeing like 100+ people in here. It's slower now, so I can actually get to all of the comments if they're not spam or if they're not, you know, disrespectful. Tons of garlic, because why not? Let's do salt next. I use Morton's iodized salt. Make a Chiefs soup next time. What does that even mean? Make a Chiefs soup? Okay. Kirby is saying, Randy F, you prevented a two-peat. LOL. Eagles versus Chiefs. We're gonna see what happens, guys. So there's the salt. And then we've got pepper. I'm gonna try not to sneeze, but it does happen. Make a Super Bowl, says Tony KC816. All right, come on. And then, oh shoot, I'm gonna need to filter some more water. Dang it. Okay. Phil and Dylan says, so wifey. You look like you have nice cooking. You'll do it one day or it's day one. You decide. Oh, like I don't know the task, but I have to decide whether I want to do day one or for one day. I don't know. Maybe I would do one day. I think one day, just because in my head, I would be thinking to myself, okay, this is miserable, but if I can just get to the end of today, like, okay, you guys, I'm currently reading David Goggins' book. He's a huge hero of mine, and he talks about going through Hell Week to become a U.S. Navy SEAL. He is so badass, and he talks about mentally pushing through Hell Week, knowing that at some point, he knew when this, like, hell would end. So for that reason, I would go with just one day of whatever activity, knowing that by the end of the day, whatever miserable thing I was doing would come to an end. Hi, Kyrie Montrell, three-peat. What is kosher salt? You know, I don't know the process of making sure that salt is kosher, but they must do something. I'm guessing maybe there's like a blessing of a priest or a holy man or something that makes it so that it fits a kosher diet if you're Jewish. All right. Hi, Jalen. Jalen from Detroit. Good to see you. I think everyone's doing well, although Jesse, who you've probably seen in here a few times, Jalen, Jesse was saying earlier that he had to put his St. Bernard down, who was, I think, 11 and a half years old, which is never, ever, ever easy as a pet owner. So, yeah. Other than that, though, I'm thinking everyone's doing good in here. So for those of you curious, I just dumped a bunch of this wonderful spice blend into my soup. It's an Ethiopian spice blend called berbere. You can find it at like ethnic markets. I think you can probably order it online from different retailers, maybe even on Amazon. So yeah, I like to keep it in this tin because it's a Ziploc bag of spice. Okay, and now I have to remember how many cups of water I have to put in here. Okay, so I need to put, oh shoot, I cut the part with the recipe. I think it says 8 cups of water, which is honestly so much water. So this is what it's looking like in my soup pot right now. It's just a dry mixture with the lentils and the spices. So now I'm gonna measure out some water if I can find my measuring cup, which is right here. Kirby says, is Kareem Hunt injured? I don't know the answer to that, Kirby. Shoot. All right, so this is 2 cups. I'm gonna need 6 more. 1, 2. I'm just gonna get this started on my stovetop while I filter the rest of the water that I need for this. Alrighty. Whew. Man, I am so hungry, guys. Joseph says, bold take. Have you ever cooked pork? I don't think I have, Kyrie. We've got Tony, yeah, Rich, you are correct. Kareem Hunt, ain't heard Hollywood Brown, ain't heard blah, blah, blah. Hi, Johnny. How are you doing, Johnny? Welcome to the live stream. It's been a really fun first hour, only 48 minutes in, and it's been popping in here. Hi, Harith. I remember you. Welcome back, Harith. Whew. All right, so this water is now like filtering. You can probably see that going on down there. And now what to do? I'm gonna check to see if my water is boiling over here. All right, I'm gonna take a little break and I'm waiting for things to heat up on my stove top. So in the meantime, I'll just see what I've missed. Damien Davila, I've had a very good Friday, pretty chill. Yeah, worked today and went on a lovely walk after work, and now I'm here at this live stream. How about you, Damien? How is your day today? Hi, Arav. Harith, I'm doing some cooking right now. Damien, okay, answered that question. Thank you. Blitzkrieg, love your demeanor and attitude. Thank you. Mike B. Hi, Mike B. Kansas City Chiefs got a whole squad. This is true. How your lifestyle, but not just cooking. I don't know. Like I run, I do yoga, I walk, I travel. That's kind of the basics of it. I wish you a great live. Thank you, Johnny. Yeah, it's been a really fun live so far. We're just doing a lot of chatting about football right now. Cooking what? Soup, polenta, and cookies. Real cat meow. What's your favorite meal to cook? Probably tofu scramble with quinoa at the moment. I also really love baked potatoes. Thank you, Arav. I try to be like very positive, especially on the internet, because it's like you get a lot of negativity and trolling on the internet. I'm not a chef, Arav, but I am a monetized YouTube channel where I mostly do cooking. So that's been a fun little adventure for me. Hi, Samantha Love. How are you doing? Love your hair. Thank you, Damien. I appreciate it. I'm gonna make some room now and get ready to make my cookies, which is item number 3 on my list tonight. DJ play Eiffel, yeah. Shoot. Throw positivity out the world and throw it. Yes, I completely agree with this. Yes, like that is so true. You gotta be positive. All right. I power lift and brisk walk a lot, says Villain Killin' Dylan. I'm Blue Eiffel. Oh yes, Esam, I love that song. Des Reeb, I don't have kids. Yeah, Olivia is gone for good. We'll never have to see the fake Olivia Rodrigo again. I don't have kids and I don't have pets. Damien Davila. All right. Ooh, the polenta is just about boiling, like the water is. So I'm gonna get my 1 cup measuring cup all ready to go. And I'm gonna scoop out, let's see, 1 cup of this stuff. So this is the polenta, aka cornmeal, that I'm using to make the polenta. It's just basic polenta. So let's do 1 cup of this. I have slime, fixed tire, and e-bike. So many Tonys, says Kirby. Favorite song? That's a tough one for me. I love Fighter by Christina Aguilera. Loved it as a kid and I still love it now. Thank you, Randy F. Favorite food? Any Ethiopian food that's vegan. It's probably spicy red lentils called misirwat or shirawat, which is a chickpea stew that the Ethiopians make. Very high in protein and vegan. Absolutely delicious. I'm half Ethiopian, by the way. My dad is from Ethiopia. Paul is an engineer. I bet your real name ain't even Tony. What's your favorite movie? Gladiator from the year 2000. So cool. All right, I'm gonna go and actually maybe I wish I could bring the boiling water here to my countertop, but I'm gonna go stir this in to the water. And then what I'll do, I'll just try to like stir it in front of you so you can see it better. I try to stay in view of the camera on my live streams. I hate going off camera because I feel like people are like, where the heck did this girl go? What's going on? So I'm using a whisk now and I'm just stirring in I'm whisking in the corn grits. Let's see what the package says. I need to whisk polenta and reduce heat, cook slowly for 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. Okay, sweet. I'm also gonna add 1 teaspoon of this kosher salt and maybe a little bit of garlic and olive oil too. Colby Cone with the question mark. We've got another, wow, there are Tonys in here, my goodness. Colby Cone, I would say mine would be stomach bug. I have had food poisoning. I have had a hangover before, but stomach bugs for me have been absolutely the worst. Also, did I see Back to the Future is here? Yeah, one of my mods is here. Hi, Back to the Future. How are you? Welcome to the live. Always great seeing ya. Just making some polenta right here. A funny movie to watch is The Wrong Missy on Netflix, says Randy. Ooh, I love The Mummy. The original Mummy with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz And I don't know the guy who plays the Mummy, but I love that actor. Chris Cervantes says LOL. I'm gonna go set a timer for like another 3 minutes for this. And I need to add some salt to this polenta and some olive oil. Let's do the olive oil first. Just a little bit. Fortune cookie telling is very true, says Tony. My boss name is Tony. My friend, my other sister-in-law's friend's name is Tony. I don't have a lot of Tonys in my life. I think I've maybe met like 1 or 2, or had like coworkers who were Tonys. Tony and Anthony, most common name ever. Is that true though? I feel like there's other ones that might be more common. Like John or Michael / Mike or Joe, Steven. I'm looking forward to this food. It's like I'm there, says Tony. Hi, is it Siddharth? Siddhartha Chatterjee, hello, hello. Just whisking together some polenta. And I kind of want to add some garlic because, as you guys know, I'm a garlic fiend, and I've got it sitting right here. Tony the Tiger, that's right, says Tony. I'm Douglas Paul, says Paul. Polenta, I grew up on that, yum. Yeah, I love polenta so much. I'm gonna return this to the heat of the stovetop just so that it continues to get pretty thick, but this is what it's looking like, guys. You know, just like a porridge. So good. I cannot wait to eat this. Shoot. My lentil soup is boiling, so I'm gonna have to add some water to that really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's add the remaining water to the soup pot. This is gonna be cups 3 and 4. Four, 5, and 6. See what people are saying. Favorite candy? I love Dots. That might be my all-time favorite. And honestly, anything with chocolate in it, I love too. All right, last couple of cups. Will I have enough water though? Basically, exactly, yes. Okay. Herbie says they're great. Chris and Kevin. Tony Stark, Iron Man guy. NC, yes, I'm back. So are you. Good to see you. Cool. All right, so the lentil soup is boiling over on my stove top. I'm gonna give it a stir. Ooh, this polenta looks so good, you guys. Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait. I wish the oil would settle in it more though. It's not really like mixing in that well with the polenta, but that's okay. Haley is asking, what is your favorite thing to make and eat and why? My favorite thing to make is Ethiopian food, specifically lentil dishes and chickpea dishes because I'm Ethiopian. My dad is from Ethiopia and I'm vegan, so those dishes are very, very high in plant-based protein and they're super delicious. Thank you. Someone was saying they liked my apron. I think it was, yeah, NC. Thank you. Is it already poll time? Almost. Just about at the 1 hour mark, guys. So if you guys have not voted in the poll, try and guess my favorite Food Network star. That's the question today. It looks like Bobby Flay is winning in the poll. All right, so I'm just gonna put a lid on this lovely polenta and let it just hang out over on my stovetop. My soup pot is looking good. And now I get to move on to cookies, which is like the best part. I love cookies so much. I know, yeah, Tony. I was very shocked by the plane collision news. And then I don't know if you've heard about this, but right now, like sometime today, there was another plane crash in Philadelphia. And I don't know any like details about the Philadelphia plane crash that happened today, but I'm just like, it's making me like wonder what's going on with these crashes. It's very scary. All right. Hi, Red. We've got, I'm not sure to try the vegan lifestyle. I never tell people that they should be vegan or what they should eat. So you stick to the diet that works best for you, and I'll stick to mine. I'm very much a live and let live person. I have never heard of Dots candy. It's amazing, Rich. It's so good. Okay, I will close the poll now so I don't just let it linger. What's going on? Okay, wow, interesting. We've got, oh, thank you, Jalen. I don't know, Stone Taylor. Hi to Evil to Hope. Good to see you. The result of the poll question, which was guess my favorite Food Network star. 35% of you guessed Bobby Flay. It's not Bobby Flay, although I do like him. 29% guessed Ina Garten. It's not Ina Garten. 21% said Guy Fieri, not Guy Fieri, which leaves Giada De Laurentiis. I love her. She's so fabulous. She's glamorous. She's Italian. She cooks Italian food, and it always looks incredible. So I love her personality, plus her fashion sense, plus her food. It's such a win, and I feel like I remember episodes on Food Network on her show where she would like go to Italy or have some kind of Italy feature in her episode, and it was just so cool. Yeah, Too Evil to Hope, I would say my favorite chef of all time is Gordon Ramsay. I don't know if I really watched him on Food Network, unless that's where Hell's Kitchen was. I don't know. I feel like I watched him like separately from Food Network. It was just like content of his that I would watch. It's everything I eat in sight, says Rod. The actor who played the mummy is Arnold Vosloo. I love that man. He's great. Spiky hair. Yeah, Kirby, yes. Guy Fieri is the guy. I feel like he always looks kind of sunburned. He wears the reflective sunglasses, and he has the platinum blonde spiky hair. Oh, cookies. Oh my goodness. I have some cookies in the freezer. Yeah, I am like ready to eat cookies. I've had such a sweet treat craving. It's getting a bit out of hand. So that's what we're having tonight, guys. But first, before I forget, I'm going to put probably a spoonful of this miso paste into my soup. I love having miso soup just on its own. I normally have it at sushi restaurants as an appetizer. It's very simple. So this is like miso paste, and I'm gonna put a little bit in the soup because I think I've had this for ages and I think it's still okay to eat. Tony, I'm making chocolate peanut butter oatmeal drop cookies. So beautiful looking. Thank you, the hater VK Parthic. Yeah, Tony, the Philadelphia news is terrible. No, he's not on Food Network. Okay, that's what I thought. Hi, Patty Smith. She's definitely glamorous. If you're talking about Giada, yes. All right. I've heard of Pizza Lola. I've never been, though. Too Evil to Hope. Unfortunately, being vegan, some pizza places I tend to avoid pizza places because there's not always vegan options, since pizzas usually have some component of cheese, which is an animal product, and I don't eat cheese. But I'd probably check it out just at some point. What kind of cookies? All right, answered that. Nice cookie idea, says Human. Is vegan sushi a thing? Oh yeah, there's tons of vegan sushi. It's very easy to be vegan at a sushi place. Everyone I feel like people think it's only fish, and there's tons of veggie rolls you can get at sushi places. All right, so I'm just putting like a little scoop of this into my soup pot. 1 second. Alrighty. Cool. I'm just gonna do a little cleanup here. Hi Nick, good to see you. Thank you, the hater VK Parthik, for the like. Avocado rolls are vegan. Yes, I love avocado rolls. I love the basic like cucumber, carrot, avocado combo. My favorite is sweet potato rolls. They're delicious. And I may have even had like a mushroom veggie roll, which sounds weird, but yeah, there's like plenty of vegan options when you go out for sushi. It's delicious. All right, let's get some of this stuff put away. Definitely don't need this for cookies. Have you tried pineapple pie? I don't know if I would like pineapple pie, Popo. I'm not super big on pineapples. Okay, that restaurant has one vegan pizza, so not a great variety. Yeah, yeah, pizza is just like not. I'll make vegan pizza from time to time, but I tend to avoid those places because it's just very limited options. Okay, I'm gonna make some room here. And then we can get to the cookies. Oh, starving. So hungry. Cassidy is here. Oh my gosh. Yay, it's Friday night. I know. So great to have this weekend ahead of us. Just weekends are nice. Sam Darnold, get out of here. All right, let's see here. Reflect. Thank you, Reflect. Proudly Ethiopian. I love it. I'm Ethiopian too. Thank you, the hater VK Parthik, for subscribing. Rated Frog hates pineapple. I'll eat it, but it's not my fave. What cities do you like to visit, Kyrie? I tend to stick pretty local these days. I did a lot of traveling in my 20s overseas, but I would say like Midwestern cities like Chicago. I've never been to KC, Madison and Milwaukee and Wisconsin. East Coast, I'm going there in a couple of months for my childhood best friend's wedding. She's out in DC, so I'm gonna be out in Washington, DC, and then New York City probably as well. Happy Friday, yes. Thank you, Hiking Painter, I appreciate it. Hi, Rafi Jaharian from Armenia. Hi, Max Enrique from Brazil. Sweet, I am caught up here. Now let me locate which drop cookie recipe I'm gonna be doing. Let's see, chocolate, oatmeal, drop, cookies, vegan. Which one? Ooh, okay. There's always so many to choose from and they all get really good ratings. I kind of like the look of these. One of my trusted sites is Nora Cooks. I'm gonna check out this other one though. Meet Carissa. Don't worry, I'll put the recipe in the chat so you can see what I'm doing. Hannah, I'm surprised you don't cook a lot of rice. Thought that would have been your favorite starch. I like, rice is fine, but I actually prefer quinoa as my starch because it has a lot of protein compared to rice. And I feel like, let me Google this just to be sure. Is quinoa a complete protein? Yes. So this is a hack when you're a vegan and you don't, so obviously you don't have meat or dairy or any animal products as a protein source. I love quinoa because one, it basically is like a starchy carb. I think it's technically a seed, but the great thing about quinoa is it's considered a complete protein. So it provides, according to this Harvard website I'm looking at, it contains all 9 essential amino acids that our bodies cannot make on their own. So I make a point as someone who is completely plant-based to eat a crap ton of quinoa in order to have my complete protein every single day. So that's why I would say quinoa is like such a hack as your starch that you eat with other things. Hi, VJ Vartha. We've got, Cassidy, we got to 100 likes so fast. I know. It was like, I looked at the likes on my phone and I was like, this is nuts. I'm blown away at how fast that, there were like, you weren't here, Cassidy, I don't think, but there were like 116 people I think I saw at one point. Crazy. YouTube will give me the breakdowns once I end this live, but there were so many people here in the first hour. It was wild. All right. Yeah, Cassidy, I'm so excited about the channel growth. I mean, it's what I want. I love YouTube so much. I consider it my second job, you know, second to my main job, my day job. And it's just so great. She's a sister, says proudly Ethiopian. I love that. Yes. I love the Habesha, like community love. It's very sweet. Okay, let's get to 170 likes. Yeah, we can do that for sure. I'm gonna be on here for a while still. Hi, Jawed Khan. Meet and greet in New York City. Ooh, NC, I am not planning on doing meet and greets anytime soon because they are so dangerous, especially for women. Like, if I were gonna do a meet and greet, we all saw it, well, not all of us, but like, if you guys know what happened to Christina Grimmie, she was meeting fans and then someone ended her life. It's no joke out there. I mean, if I were to do any kind of in-person meetup with people who know me from like a digital platform, I would have like the tightest security. Like, no joke, it would be TSA level. Like, screening, pat downs, you walk through a machine, you can't take in large bags. Like, I would not mess around at all with any kind of in-person meetup thing. Hi, Abul Fazl, I think. How are you doing? The Ever Living Outdoor says, I love meat. All good. I'm doing well. VJ Vartha, how are you doing? NC, let's see here. NC, hi from New York City. Love it. We've been here from the beginning and it's so awesome to see. Cassidy, you are so sweet. I saw my sister after work today. Some of you know her. Her name is Rachel Gore. Go follow her channel. It's awesome. We met up after work today and we were just talking about people we know from our YouTube chats, and Cassidy, you came up. I forget what prompted it, but I was like, yeah, like, she's always so positive in the chat. So yes, it's awesome having such supportive people on the channel. Kirby, yes, we got to 200 likes on Wednesday. Crazy stuff. Hi, Easter Maroc. Orlando says, work diva. I remember you commenting something like that before. Hi, Life of Haley. How are you doing, Haley? Tony says, yeah, very nice people that are not mean on your channel. That's very nice because I see comments from other people's channels. I don't post and you are the best YouTuber to me. Thank you, Tony. I really try hard. So I have gone into my settings. I take notes. I have a notebook here whenever I go live and I write down words. Like, I've written down all the like rude, inappropriate, hateful, very bad language that I've seen come up in my chat, and I've gone into the settings and blocked those words and phrases, and I feel like that's really helped to keep like some of the worst comments out of my chat. And then also too, my mods are amazing, and I think those two things have helped it. Just, I mean, you're gonna get spamming. There's really no way to like stop someone from posting like 30 spam comments in a row. You just have to remove them. But at least like my first goal is just like get really bad language and comments and topics like out of the chat. And I think you can't get it all out, but I feel like I've really made it difficult to comment really horrible things in the chat, which is like top mission for me. Okay, Fernando, I have made some lentil soup. I have polenta on my stovetop and I'm about to make some drop cookies. NC2 dangerous, absolutely right, Kirby. The meet and greet. New York City, I'll be happy to meet you. Yeah, I do not meet anyone from the internet in person. And it's nothing against you, anyone personally, but it is like a strict safety thing. I do not meet anyone from online on any platform in person. Absolutely not. Stranger danger, yes, is the thing. Hi, Chelly Morales. I don't talk about political things on here. That's another thing. I feel like I haven't mentioned the topics that I stay away from. So I don't talk about politics or my own political views about certain people or policies. So no politics. I don't talk about my romantic personal life on here. I don't talk about, I always forget what they are. It's 4 things. I don't talk about, personal identifying information. So address, phone number, WhatsApp, like nope. And then I don't talk about, what is it? My employer. I don't talk about, was that one? I feel like I always miss one, but yeah. Oh, religious views. I don't, like, I've done Christmas related things, but Christmas is a secular holiday at this point, but I don't talk about my religious views. I don't like preach on here. Like, that's not what I want this to be about. Okay. Best dish I ever made, probably a chocolate coffee cake that I made, honestly, when I was like 11 or 12. I was obsessed with baking from an early age. Yeah, we've got 160 likes now, guys, or like 161, I think, is what I'm seeing. Okay. Unique G is back. Hi, Unique G. Hi, John. What's cooking, Abhishek? I'm going to be making some cookies now. They're drop cookies. Yeah, look up Christina Grimmie. It's like sickening to see what happened to her, and it was complete. I mean, you could have avoided it. Like, you guys, I bring her up as an example all the time, but I see why Taylor Swift has the tightest security. Like, that woman has received so many death threats. So, like, multiple people have broken into her homes, broken into her New York apartment, armed, like, ready to attack her. She's received very vicious, like, hate mail threatening her life, saying they're gonna do terrible things to her. It's like it's just so intense what's out there. And it's just nothing to be, I think you have to choose to be so careful and guarded and like limit how much people have access to you. Cause it's a dangerous world. Let's not kid ourselves that it's not a dangerous world. Ugh, it's no joke. Okay. I saw Washington in a comment. Washington in the building, let's go. Love it. Have you ever thought about being outside the world? I don't know what that means, Kyrie. Hannah, can you do a Zoom meet and greet for the people that's asking? I would consider a Zoom meet and greet, but like, can't we just do, I don't know. Like, isn't that basically what this is? Because this is a public channel. So I don't see why we would need to do it on Zoom. Also, too, a Zoom doesn't help me on this platform. So I don't know. Chloe is saying, do you make any cakes? Go to my channel, Chloe, and you'll have the answer to your question. No way meetups. Yeah, no way to meetups. Say your things online. Yes, Cassidy, absolutely. No in-person meetups unless there is some crazy security detail there. Absolutely not. Okay, Scramble Gamer. I'm gonna be making some cookies. I've made a couple of other things. They're on my stovetop. I'm gonna take a peek at them just really quickly. Don't wanna leave them hanging over here. Ooh, yummy. Okay, looking good. So the soup is just simmering away. I'm trying to determine which of the drop cookie recipes I want to use. I've just been having fun getting to the comments though, because I was mad struggling earlier today. Okay. Elijah is saying, hey, thanks for the content. Oh, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it, Elijah. Thank you so much. I want to see the list, says Scramble Gamer. Nathaniel says, no, you didn't. Tony, you will see me eat all food at Floridita's restaurant in the Bronx, New York. Cool. Forgot bad things in comments, says VJ Vartha. Devendra Rawat, Indian, cool. Let's see here. Okay, Kirby says, I have a friend that goes live on YouTube and she will tell the chat all of her info. I had to tell her she can't do that. Oh my gosh. Hey, though, I've made some rookie mistakes on my live streams. It's like cringe-worthy. And my sister, she watches my lives often. And she was telling me, she was like face palming, like, what are you doing, girl? So one mistake I made, and luckily it was blurry enough where people couldn't see it, but I opened a package, like I did an unboxing on one of my lives, and like my mailing address, like my home address was on the package. And I was like, oh my God, thank God I did not like hold it, like show the box to the camera, because people would have been like, oh, she lives, let me write down her home address. No, absolutely not. Giga Chad is back. Hi, Hannah. I love you so much. I'm attempting your cookies recipe for the first time. No baking soda, though. Any alternative? You might want to try baking powder. That's another like rising agent to help the cookies, lift up and become fluffy. So maybe baking powder instead of soda. I also prefer the flavor of baking powder to soda. Soda is like, it can be very like harsh and acrid as like a taste. On your travels, what foods blew your mind? For me, it was karkad in Egypt, which is just a simple green drink, red tea from hibiscus flower petals. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know if my mind has been blown by food on my travels. Sounds good. The ever-loving outdoors. Wow, nice thoughts, says VJ Vartha. From rather, kids are very toxic people. Yeah, when I see like negative comments or spamming, to me it tells me more about that person, and like I think that person has issues if they're saying something that's that like vicious, especially to a stranger, someone they don't know. So I just, they're mean comments, but I think it says more about the person that's actually saying them. 1 in a million chance, but be safe, says John. Love your humanity. Dangerous people out there, yes, 100%. There's lots of great people, but there are a lot of dangerous people. It's almost February 1st. January went kind of fast for me. Frank, I actually feel like January was a very long month. I think there were so many events that happened this month that made it feel like, I look back at a month ago at December 31st, which was New Year's Eve, and that feels like a very, very long time ago. So with January, we had the LA wildfires right off the bat. I was like, man, this is horrible for the people of Los Angeles. So we had the wildfires right at the beginning of the year. Then we had here in the United States, we had Donald Trump become the new president. So, there was like the inauguration ceremony. There have been tons of executive orders that Donald Trump has signed since being sworn in. We've had the plane crash in Washington, D.C. We've had the Philadelphia plane crash today. We had, I've been following like the Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, even Taylor Swift drama. It's like, I think the three of them have been named in one way or another, versus Justin Baldoni with the whole, like, it's just become this very ugly lawsuits flying back and forth. So I feel like this month, and then of course just like work for me, my day job, my 9-to-5 job, plus YouTube, it's just been like, I want time to feel longer, because I was getting a little spooked last year where it felt like time was just flying, where I'm like, okay, I want time to feel a little bit slower. January has felt like a slower and a very long month, but a lot of the stuff I'm just like, this is crazy stuff. Just the disasters alone that have gone down in January are like shocking to me. Ooh, thank you, Back to the Future, for the chat rules. I so appreciate it. I'm gonna pin the chat rules above just so you know the things that I don't talk about. Some of you have asked before, it's like, oh, like, tell us about your boyfriend, tell us about this and that, and or are you Christian, are you Jewish? And it's like there's just certain things I prefer not to talk about because I think they can, it's just like more personal or more like controversial things that can rub people the wrong way, and I'd rather just not talk about those things here. Chloe says, wasn't there a girl, she did a meet and greet and the fan went too far? I think that's happened many times, Chloe, sadly. Rated Frog had a comment here. Ooh, I'm behind on the chat again. Sorry, guys. Hannah, best place to do a meet and greet is in an airport, then everyone will have to do a security check. That's funny. Although I don't know if that's exactly the venue where I would want to have a meet and greet. We'll see. I think it would be really fun to do one. I just currently don't have the time or the resources to have a meet and greet. I also am like a relatively small YouTube channel, so I think that'd be kind of obnoxious to do a meet and greet. I think in the future, at whatever point I'd like to do one, I would be willing. I mean, I think it's money well spent if you hire security people and sensors and like machinery to like screen people who are coming in, because I just would not want to go into a situation like that and not have any kind of like screening for people who are there. Hi American Redneck and Kevin Willard, and we've got Cassidy saying another thing that can help you is Nightbot. Do the research on him. You have enough subscribers to where he will help you. Ooh, okay. Have you seen Messi's security guard? That man is always on point. I have not, but let me just Google this really quickly because I do like Messi. Messi security guard. Let's see here. Oh, this man looks like a bodyguard. I love this. Yeah, I mean, you guys, I think I've said this before on my live streams, but if the time ever comes where I feel like I really want like a bodyguard squad, I would make a point of finding and hiring, if they're willing to, like or former Vikings NFL players and other just like 7 feet tall. It's like Shaquille O'Neal's, or he's not obviously an NFL player, but the size and stature of a Shaq, of a, oh, we've got this like truck on the Vikings and I'm not remembering his name, but it's like any defensive lineman who's like tall, sign him up for my bodyguard squad, okay? Okay. Oatmeal raisin is my favorite cookie, says NC. I'll eat them, but they're not my favorite. Yes, from online is dangerous to meet. I'm happy seeing you here cooking. Yes. Yes, I love the interaction online. I think it's fun to chat with people from all over the country, all over the world, chat about different things, but it's a whole different situation when you're like exposing yourself in person to people you've never met before except online. Hi, Erdal. TJ Prods, I'm having a good Friday. How is your day going? We're at 176 likes, you guys. This is absolutely nuts. This is just very high traffic, lots of likes in this span of time. I've been on here now for an hour and a half, and usually, I mean, it's taken me like 3 hours to get just this many likes. Not that it's all about the likes, but I do appreciate you guys. Oh yeah, addresses, I forgot to tell you that. Yep. Best sandwich bread recipe, no clue, Brianna. Hi, Roman Gusto. Fit check, wearing H&M basics here. Super simple. A normal live, finally. It bums me out hearing that there's not as many normal lives and there's people just doing crazy things. I don't scroll on live, so I don't know what people do. Hi, Fad Raji from Morocco. Very cool. All right. Hi, guys. I'm from Brazil. Hi, Carl. We've got Paul saying immature spam, of course. Yes. Hi, Pavan Kumar Srivastava. We've got Gagan Deep. Your phone is broken. I don't understand how you got into YouTube. Incorrect. Yes, I will get around to the cookies strawberry. We've got, yeah, we can get to 190 likes. Ready for those cookies? Yes, indeed. Hi, Dex. We've got Rare Breed. And then we've got Yvonne Fernandez Zobra. I unplugged my TV 3 years ago. Best decision ever, says Proudly Ethiopian. There are times where I've thought it might be beneficial to just like tune out completely, but I haven't ever gotten to that level of wanting to just completely cut myself off. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, so drop cookies. I think I'm gonna go with Nora Cooks as long as I've got the ingredients. So let's see. I do have that. Okay. I just gotta check my peanut butter. That's the one thing I'm nervous about. So I've got a couple containers. Granted, they are a bit old. Let's see here. I wonder. Sorry, I'm just thinking here for a bit. 3/4 of a cup of peanut butter. Do I have enough peanut butter for that? Debatable. Might have to cut this recipe in half. Yeah, that's some thick peanut butter. So I'm gonna have to heat this over my saucepan, it looks like. Listening is a comfort. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Blood Soul. I never know what's going on in the world unless someone tells me. Honestly, Kirby, I heard someone saying that they had cut themselves off. They're just like, I stopped paying attention to the news. It was a business owner who really wanted to focus on building his business. And he was saying that no matter how much you consume and let it stress you out, like, news outlets tend to report bad news because it's like the news, it's out of the ordinary, and a lot of it is negative. And by the time it's happened, you can't do anything to like stop it or, you know, prevent it. Like, it's already happened. So a lot of the control, or all the control, is not even in it's out of your hands as a viewer. Alrighty. Welcome Raj Patel. I would have been happy. And what's your favorite tea? I don't like tea, Tony. I drink coffee. Thank you, Scott Whitebird. Caught you a few days ago. Awesome. Hi, David Campbell from Scotland. I so want to go to Scotland. Goodness. I love cooking classes, says Paul. Thanks for joining the live. Yes. Hi, Rishab Singh. Must be in another language. One ist ein Unternehmen mit, says Abdul. Hi, Jason Fajutnau, I think. Thank you, Rohit. Hi, Joseph. Thank you, Why Baby. What's this video about? I'm thinking about how I can do my drop cookies because my saucepan, I'm actually considering doing a different cookie recipe. I might get my food processor out. Let me do, vegan oatmeal cookies with blended oats. Ooh. Here we go. I'm getting a little, I'm just thinking about what I've got as ingredients and I'm like, shoot, okay, no. Rainbow Nourishments. Oh, there's so many good vegan recipes, you guys. Granulated sugar, all-purpose flour. Let's see. Hold on. Oat flour vegan cookies. Let's see this. Vegan oat flour cookies. Oat flour. Okay, sorry. I keep looking for how I can pulse down my oats, which sounds kind of goofy. Try homemade gluten-free oat flour. Good Lord, all the ads. Gluten-free rolled oats. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna switch it up and make some oat cookies here instead. Back to the live stream. Favorite movie star? Probably, it's gotta be a British actor. I can't think of who though, Paul. I'm liking number 181. Thank you so much for the like, Scott Whitebird. Jean-Claude Van Damme, says Paul. Yes, definitely have to have security screening and everything to meet and greet because you never know who's showing up or who's in their right mind. Absolutely. It's so risky. All right, guys, I am gonna do a 180 here and actually do some oat flour cookies because I don't want to be over at my stovetop this whole time. The news is depressing, absolutely. These days it feels like it's just a bit much. Can you imagine what you're gonna learn from going to that YouTube class? Yeah, I am eager to find out, Cassidy. I'm eager to get like better at YouTube because I'm learning day by day with this. Ernest, the answer was Giada De Laurentiis. Keeps the masses distracted. Oh, it's all a tactic, my girl. I don't know what you're referring to. My cows and chickens tell me what's going on in the world. It's cute. Okay, so cookie recipe time. I'm switching it up, guys. Let's see. So, oat flour chocolate chip cookies. I am gonna read through this quickly. Here's the recipe. I'll put it in the chat. Here's the cookie recipe I'm following. Boom. Prime Minister's speech at Parliament on Wednesday night. That's cool, Kurt. Hi, it's me, the basketball player. 183 likes I'm seeing, thank you. Young edits, I'm making cookies. 190 likes, I think we can get to 200 in not a ton of time. I watched the Kumite last night. No, I've never heard of that. Thank you, Franzich. I was wrong, guessed Bobby Flay. I do really like Bobby Flay as well. Thank you for the cookie recipe. You're welcome, Tony. All right, so let's see what I gotta do first based on this recipe. Come on. Whisk together all the dry ingredients. Okay, so I am gonna pulse 1.5 cups of oats in my food processor, which I have all ready to go over here. So for the flour, I am thinking of going with quick oats. So I just have some simple quick oats that I ordered from Target, and I'm gonna pulse them down in here. So 1.5 cups, cool. Thank you for the cookie recipe. What kind of music do you listen to? I love pretty much all kinds of music. Avori Rich, my favorite is like, it's not indie rock, but it's just, I think punk rock. Like I really love Green Day. They're my favorite band. And I like Fall Out Boy. I love some oldies like Grateful Dead and Metallica. I like The Police. I like the Rolling Stones. So that's my favorite, like, kind of music. Cool. D. Jamel, hello. Thank you, Rakesh. I'm making some oatmeal cookies, Avori Rich. I'm gonna be pulsing this down into flour since I actually don't have any flour here with me. So fun fact, you can actually take rolled oats and you can just blend them down into a flour yourself. You don't have to buy it at the store. So here's 1 cup that I'm using. I wish there was some way for me to get chocolate in here. I just don't have like any chocolate chips, tragically. Hi from Brazil. Hi, Hot Dogo. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you. So I gotta get another 1/2 cup in here. So just pour that out into the 1/2 cup. Vegan oatmeal cookie with blended oats. It's making me hungry. Yeah. A lot of people are like, thanks for making me hungry. I'm watching this and now I'm in my kitchen. I'm like, okay. You can also look away. You can leave. Cool. All right, so here's the rest of the oats. I'm just gonna let this pulse down until it looks like a flour. We're going down. Yeah, Sugar We're Going Down is a great song. I agree. And see? All right, looks pretty floury. I'm just gonna respond to some comments here. I do like Black Sabbath, Nick. Hi, Ibrahim Ahmed. We've got, I need to find something sweet. I know, that's like me. Whenever I'm like getting a craving. I don't know how to make rice pudding, Paul. Hannah, have you ever watched Phone Booth? I feel like I have watched Phone Booth. It sounds familiar to me. No way. Rich, I love both Colin Farrell and Kiefer Sutherland, so I would definitely watch Phone Booth. Is it a new movie or is it is it a few years old at this point? Let me write this down. Phone Booth. I especially Colin Farrell. Phone Booth. And I do love scary movies. Kevin Martinez, welcome back. I'm making oatmeal cookies right now. Hi, Kumar. Gubernatorial, says Gregory Walls. It was like 2004. Okay, I'd probably watch it. That's not like too old for. I feel like anything that's like before the year 2000 is starting to feel like this is a little bit dated. Ooh, the lentil soup is looking so good, you guys. I want to show it to you if I can. Let's see if I can manage it. This is probably not a good idea. 1 second. Just so you can see a close-up of the final product, and then I'll get back to the cookies. Let's get you to 999 likes. Yeah, dude, the day when I get to like 1,000 likes, like some crazy number on a live stream would be just bonkers to me. Okay. So here's the soup that I was making earlier, and I still need to give it a few stirs and kind of break down these lentils, but it's yellow lentils. However, the spice blend is an orange-red color, so it doesn't really look yellow anymore just because the spice colors over the lentils. But this is basically, and it'll thicken up as it sits here, but hopefully you can kind of see what that looks like. So I'm just trying to get like the lentils broken down a bit. I'm gonna let this sit covered on my stovetop so it can just thicken and cool down. Yum with raisins and nuts. I'm considering it actually. I've got some dried fruit, not raisin. Actually, I do have raisins. I could make oatmeal raisin cookies now that I think about it. Okay, so get this back on my stove top to just hang out. All right, so that's good. Now back to the oat flour. I just don't want to get too far behind on here though. Phone booth is old, oatmeal cookies. It's oldish. Farrell gets trapped in a phone booth by Sutherland. That's crazy. Like, how do you make a whole movie out of that is my first thought hearing that. All right, Alexi, not responding, stirring the pot like something something. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Yes, exactly. Awesome. So the oat flour is looking good, you guys. Very, like, looking very smooth. So that's what the oats now look like after being pulsed down. So I'm gonna put them in here. Get it all out of there. Yeah, Ian, you gotta love someone who's that confident like Ian, but doesn't have the guts to put his own face in his user profile circle. So let's see it, Ian. Let's see it. You're bringing the fire, I'll throw it right back at you. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna use some actually like whole oats. Okay, and then gather some of the other ingredients. This is science, to be honest. I think cooking is the coolest thing to magic out there. Yeah, I absolutely love it. It's so fun. It's so satisfying. I was telling my sister this, I think just yesterday. Cooking and baking is like doing a craft, like some kind of craft project, but at the end you not only get to look at it and appreciate it and feel satisfied, but you actually get to eat it. So it's like a multiple win. Boom, roasted Ian, I know. The people who, I find that in my experience, the people who talk the biggest talk are actually the biggest scaredy cats. So talking to you, Ian, talking big talk, but ultimately, like, let's see it. Let's see it. Okay. Other ingredients, what do I need? I'm gonna need some rolled oats. Let's just see if I have enough. It's saying 1/2 cup. So yeah, this is basically the very end. That should be good. Baking soda, baking powder, salt are gonna be the dry ingredients I'll throw in here with the oat flour. I've got the salt right here. I might add some cinnamon to this too. I'm not seeing this in the recipe, but I think that would taste really good. Okay, so baking powder and baking soda are the other things. Okay. So, here we go. Measuring spoons. Let me get the rolled oats knocked out of the way. So I'll do 1/2 cup of rolled oats right here. We've got people, boom, toasted. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like an aggressive, mean person, but like, if you come for me, the gloves are coming off. Like, you gotta match their energy. You can't just be like quiet and accepting. Okay, I'm just gonna dump all these in here because why not? That's the end of that. Okay, and then let's see what people are saying. I eat simple things, or I like simple things like collard greens. I love collard greens, down to earth. Also, I think you've been here before. Welcome back, down to earth. You're a lefty. Unfortunately, I'm not a lefty. I wish I were, Tony, but you're seeing a mirror reflection of my camera. Called out the no profile pic people. I don't have an issue with people not putting their own photo for their profile picture, but if you're gonna come at me, especially when it's like a status looks-based hater comment, and you don't have the guts to put your own photo in your profile, then I'm coming after you. Fracundo, it's looking like Portuguese. I don't know how to make a profile picture. It's in your settings, Paul. Cinnamon would be awesome. Yes, I am gonna add some cinnamon to these cookies. Hi, Alexander Craig. Guten Morgen. Wie geht's dir? How wholesome, says Otis. I have to disagree, especially online. You should ignore the haters. No, I think you can address the haters how you wish. To each their own. Was kochst du? Ich mache Keks mit, I think you say it in German, Haferflocken. Time to grocery shop, says Paul. You're beautiful, says Pat Sant. Shout out, please, says Samantha. That lentil soup's looking delicious. Yes, I'm very excited to eat some of that. But first, let's get these cookies done. Let's see here. I'm gonna do the baking soda next, which is 1/2 teaspoon. And then how much? Okay, 1/4 teaspoon of salt will come at the end. Okay. Yes, it's gonna be delicious. So 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. This is what my container looks like. I think most of my stuff I'm showing you is from Target, this Good and Gather brand, which is one of the in-house brands for Target. Baking soda, another thing that helps the cookies to rise when they bake in the oven. And then salt. Just gonna put some stuff back, make some space. Haferflocken hat mein Hund gestern auch bekommen mit Hähnchen gekocht. Der hat Durchfall. Oh no. Oh, es gibt immer was Schlechtes bei dir, Alexander. Okay, salt I already did. I'm gonna give this a stir. We're almost to 200 likes, you guys. This is amazing. Back to the Future is back. So you're back to the chat. Love it. Timothy McGlynn, yummy. I use baking soda for antacid. I never knew you can make flour out of oatmeal, just blending it. Yes, yes, that's like a hack. I remember one time I was desperate for cookies. I wanted to make some cookies and I had no flour in my cupboard. So I was like, what could I do? How could I make cookies? And then I discovered that you can just pulse your own oats and make flour that way. Okay, wet ingredients. Oh, do I need to do this in a separate bowl? This is kind of a pain. I guess I should. Okay, gotta get a new bowl for the wet ingredients. So I'll set this off to the side. And grab a bowl. I think I've got it over here. Oh. Let's get to 200 likes. Yeah, we're like 2 away. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing 190. No, I'm seeing 199 likes. So thank you guys. This is nuts. Very, very cool. 200. Woohoo! Love it, love it. Awesome. Hi, Gavi. I'm doing well. How are you doing? I'm just making some cookies. Okay, I have to do... You told me this now. Dang it. Flax eggs. Okay, I'm gonna make some flax eggs. I'll show you how. 1 second. BRB. If I can find my flax. Okay, so this is like one way that you can substitute eggs in vegan baking. It's by mixing flaxseed meal with water, and if you let it sit and thicken, it becomes a similar consistency to cracking a real egg into your recipe. Da hast du recht, bei mir ist momentan nur scheiße, darf noch nicht arbeiten, weil mein Chef im Urlaub ist, das nervt mich. Ja, that's unfortunate, Alexander. I'll drink to that, says Paul. Great job. Similar protein. Props. All right, so flax egg time. I'm gonna do this in the smallest glass bowl I have so you can see what's going on. All right. So I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of flaxseed meal like I was showing you just a second ago. Yes, I know my camera is showing you everything backwards. I will fix it somehow. I don't know why it changed. So here's 1, and here's 2, and then I'll do 6 tablespoons of water to mix with this. All right, so much going on today. How long have I been on here? 2 hours. Boy, the time just flies on here. So 6 tablespoons of water. This is just filtered water I'm using. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'll stir this with this. And then I'm just gonna let this sit. The recipe actually says I should let it sit for like 15 minutes to let this thicken. So in the meantime, while this has to sit and thicken, I'm gonna eat some of my lentil soup, eat some of my corn polenta that I made earlier, like, you know, in the first hour of this live. And then I'll just chat with you guys for a bit. And then once the 15 minutes is up, I'll resume making these cookies. And before I forget, so I have my dry mixture for the cookies all ready to go. I'm gonna grab some cinnamon and put cinnamon in here so I don't forget. Actually, you know what I think would be better is pumpkin spice. I love, love, love the flavor of pumpkin spice. And I actually think this would taste even better than just regular cinnamon. I don't know if it does have cinnamon in it. So I'm gonna I might do like a half teaspoon. I just don't want it to be overbearing. Mr. Pushup, yes, I am vegan. So, boom. Should be delicious, guys. Your reflection looks like you're left, but that's right. Oh, you're good. No worries. All right, back in the spice cabinet. And all right, it's time to eat because I'm starving. So I'm gonna take a little break from the food stuff and actually just stand here and eat some food and chat with you guys. All right. So I'll put my soup in there and put my polenta in there. Some stuff. Ich hatte Angst, dass mir auf der Arbeit was passiert, weil mir das im Kopf geplatzt. Aber wenn ich arbeiten gehen kann, mein Arzt sagt ja, dass ich dann darf. Alles klar, Alexander. And if you go to your settings and select camera, it will have a tab that says mirror front camera. If you turn that on, it should fix it. If you go to your settings, I think I'll just try this after the live. Oh, funny, Tony. Thanks. I'm happy and enjoy watching your channel live, and we'll stay on until I see your cookies. Sounds good. Hi, Coldy. How are you doing? I'm about to eat some food. I'm very, very hungry right now, so I can't wait to eat this food. Okay. Ooh, this is still hot. We've got people saying hi to Coldy. I have plenty of peanut butter survival food. Excellent. Always good to have some survival food on hand for whatever life throws at you. All right, so time to dish up this soup. Didn't know that, Dwayne Kelly. That's pretty cool. Oh, come on. I always make a mess when I dish up stuff. My YouTube face does not work, says Paul. Hi, Victorias Pimentel. Glad to have you here. Hope you're having a good day or night. All right, I'll start with this. And dish up some polenta. Oh man, this polenta. I'm such a fan of polenta. It's one of my favorite things. And polenta is just cornmeal porridge. It's like oatmeal, except instead of oats, it's cornmeal. Alrighty, spoon. Hannah, what are you making? What kind of soup? This is spicy lentil soup that I made here. And I made some corn grits / polenta. So I'm gonna be digging into both of these. Oh my gosh, this looks incredible. Yum. Very hearty, very nice for a cold day. Today wasn't too bad here, but it was still cold. All right, so there you go. And then, oh, I forgot to set my timer for the flax egg. I'm gonna do like 10 minutes while I eat. Hi, your fave. Peanut butter on celery sticks. I do not like that. Ugh. El Chupacabra. Hi, bro. B-R-O. Hi, everybody says Brian. ¿Puedes hablar en español? Nope, I don't speak in Spanish on here. Morena. How cold did it get there? I think today we were in maybe the 20s. So mild day compared to what it has been. Oh, that is hot. I still gotta let that cool a little bit. I think it needs more salt too, now that I taste that. A little bit undersalted. I'm not sure if I'm trying to remember like if I salted it at all. Schönes Wochenende dir noch, gell? Jetzt mit den Hunden muss um 13 Uhr zu Welpenschule mit unseren. Bin schon ganz gespannt. Dir noch einen schönen Tag und lass die Keks nicht schwarz werden. Understood. Verstanden. Danke, Alexander. Schönen Tag noch. Brian, it's coming. Trust me. Still waiting for the El Chupacabra in the mail, says Brian. All right, let's try this polenta. As you're saying cinnamon, I'm thinking of cinnamon rolls. Maybe you saw it, Tony, but I recently I recently did an episode on my channel where I tried the world's best cinnamon roll. It's right here in Minneapolis. They were crowned in just last year, 2024. And they were very good cinnamon rolls. I feel like we're getting Rosetta Stone German here for free. Thank you, Blitzkrieg. This is really good. I love polenta. It's super simple. Oh, delicious. Yes, Paul, I use iodized salt. Watch her vlog, Tony, yes. Yes, I quite literally, I think it was a week ago, I filmed an episode where I went to try the world's best cinnamon roll here in Minneapolis. It was amazing. They're gigantic too. Mac, I'm biracial. Cookies or mini cinnamon rolls? I don't have cinnamon rolls, I would not recommend. I do not recommend making cinnamon rolls with flour that you've pulsed down. I think cinnamon rolls really should be made with like super, super fine flour. Tony, how do you read that? Yeah, Tony knows some German. Does sugar go in spaghetti? I don't know about spaghetti noodles, but you'd probably be disappointed to learn that there is a crap ton of sugar that's added to spaghetti sauce. Kirby says, I thought I was being sneaky. I remember, same here, Kevin Martinez. I remember seeing cinnamon, like I would go to these bakeries with my mom to pick out some sweets, and I would see cinnamon rolls, and you could see the raisins in them, and I'm like, why would you take something that's perfect, like a cinnamon roll, and you would add raisins? I was like, this makes no sense at all. I think it's so gross. I know, it's terrible. It is live. Right, LOL. Cinnamon rolls with raisins is an excellent choice by yours truly. Oh. Yuck. I can't agree with that, Paul. I think it's so gross. I do like ramen noodle soup. All right, I'm gonna set this to the side. Ooh. Rated Frog is asking, Hannah, what country are you going to next? It probably would, oh, you know what? The Men's World Cup is next year, summer of 2022. I wanna go to as many games as humanly possible. And the 2026 Men's FIFA World Cup is taking place in Canada, United States, and Mexico. I don't have any plans to go overseas, to travel overseas this year, Rated Frog. I really just don't have any desire to. It's like not a priority for me right now. So I don't anticipate going abroad anywhere, like not even to Canada, even though it's very close to where I live this year. But next year, I expect to go to both Canada and Mexico for the men's World Cup. So that's like the most likely next international trip that I do. Hi RBC, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Perhaps I need to go on a low carb diet again. You do you, Mart. I don't tell people how to eat. I'm gonna get started again with these cookies. I was letting this flax egg thicken up here in this bowl. It's looking pretty thick. And this is the dry flour mixture. I really want to go to Canada one day. Oh, it's really, I mean, Canada's a great place. I love the climate the most with Canada. They have beautiful nature and wildlife. It's very similar, like to me, when I've gone to Canada, I've always driven north, like so Minnesota just sits right south of the Canadian border. And whenever I've gone to Canada, we just drive through the port of entry, whichever one it is that we're using, and you just you drive through the checkpoint, and then you keep on driving, and it feels like you're still in the United States, except for they use kilometers instead of miles. And I think you see French on, because their two languages are English and French. So in Canada, I remember like wherever I was, like you would see like menus had both English and French, road signs had English and French, buildings, just signs everywhere. Like you would see the two languages, and you wouldn't see that in most places in the United States. Hi Claire Mathis. Hello, good to see you. I love is your user profile, it looks like a frog, but part of me wanted to guess a porg from Star Wars. Kirby says, you think Ronaldo and Messi are going to play with their country next year? I am crossing everything that I have the chance to see both Messi and Ronaldo play in the World Cup next year. I think they could do it. They're so good, even though they're on the much older end of the age range for professional soccer players. They're so special and so elite. I think they could definitely pull it off. I think Ronaldo's birthday is coming up. Shows you how much I'm obsessed with him. Cristiano, I think he's about to turn 40, you guys. He has a February birthday. Ronaldo birthday. Oh my gosh, you guys. Ronaldo's birthday, February 5th, 1985. He's gonna be 40 next Wednesday? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you guys, I should do something next Wednesday in honor of Cristiano's birthday, since he's my favorite player, and I do totally think he's the GOAT. Kirby, I can anticipate your rolling eyes. Some emoji you're gonna put in here. All right, so I love this idea. CR7, 40th birthday. I should do like an appreciation post/stream something next Wednesday. Wow, that's amazing. 40 years, that man. He's been playing since he was a teenager, and now he's 40. Just unbelievable. Okay, Rich says, yes, Hannah, there are games here in Toronto World Cup. Yes, I did know that it's the 3 countries. I just don't know all the cities in Canada, USA, and Mexico that are going to be hosting games. Where are we here? People underestimate raisins. Ugh. I think people try raisins and they just don't like them. When I was small, I used to eat a small box of raisins with mini marshmallows when I used to go to school. I remember the mini box of raisins. Kirby is saying, where was it? You think Ronaldo and Messi? Okay, read that one. Your cooking outfit blends with your home kitchen. Thank you. I'll take it as a compliment. Maybe it's not. I went on a meat diet. Now I have liver problems. Red meat is bad for you. I think there's like more and more research coming out that like eating tons of red meat is not great for your health. But I mean, I think you can eat some amounts and be fine. But yeah, I think it's let's just Google this. Is red meat a high inflammation food? I feel like it is. Yes, red meat is considered an inflammatory food. Eating too much red meat may promote inflammation and weaken your immune system. So it's like, if it's the only thing you're eating, I would say like, maybe not the best idea. But yeah, I mean, again, I don't tell people how to eat. Canada is awesome, love it, says Cole Fitness and Wellbeing. Hi Malek AMR. Ronaldo, yes, one last time, and he has 80 more goals to get to 1,000 goals. That's quite a lot, but he could do it. All right. Hi, Laxman Kogari. Ronaldo said he's not going to play next World Cup. No, I hate this. Ugh. TGIF, save money. Hi, Malek AMR. Brian LOL, yes, no cash till I'm 18. He's second best player ever, says Kirby. 40 is the new 20. I mean, let's be real. Cristiano makes 40 years old look great. Brian says he have to get a work till he makes up money to buy a bigger burger and fries at TGI Fridays. I hated the way Portugal treated Ronaldo the last World Cup. I mean, you guys, I like the World Cup, but what is so like silly about it is I feel like people put so much pressure on individuals who play for countries where the country itself just doesn't have like a great shot at winning. Like, do you really think Gareth Bale was going to win the World Cup on Wales? Like, I know Belgium was considered a pretty super squad, but I don't know. Egypt win World Cup, I seriously doubt that. No shade, but no. Tony says you're welcome. Hi, Gigi Abacat from Brazil. Cassidy saying, Hannah, why do I always get full on chips and salsa before I get the main course meal when visiting Mexican restaurants? That is me too. I have to make such an effort because like there's so many, I feel like it's like a normal thing when you go to a Mexican restaurant and you sit down and 2 minutes later, 3 minutes later, they bring you your waters and then they bring you these baskets of chips like for free on the house, and they also bring like salsa cups for you to dip your chips in. And I'm like wolfing down the chips, and then I'm like, oh no, I can't even. It seems to me, I'm like, it seems like a bad strategy for a restaurant where you're giving your guests free food and they gobble it up, and like then they might not want to order as much food from your restaurant, aka they wouldn't be spending as much money at your restaurant, and you're covering the cost of the chips and salsa. I feel like I wouldn't, if I were running a restaurant, I don't think I would do that. So I don't get it, but honestly, I really love that about Mexican restaurant. Maybe the trick is it keeps people coming back because they know that whenever they go to a certain restaurant that does that, they're gonna get free chips and salsa before their entree. So I see like the pros and cons. But I'm like that way too, Cassie, where I think I overdo it on the chips and salsa before I actually get to my meal. No, the Simpsons prediction is that Portugal is going to win the World Cup, and after them go to TGI Fridays to eat. I doubt that. I'm 66 and well done, says Paul. Gary Barry was one of my favorite players when it was him, Ronaldo, and Benzema. I don't think I know who Gary Barry is. Okay, so back to the cookies. Let's see what I have to do next. I'm gonna whisk together the wet ingredients in a bowl over here. So I'm gonna need some maple syrup, flax eggs, vanilla extract, which I've got over here. How do you guys feel about tomorrow being February 1st? I'm excited for it personally. I'm gonna melt some coconut oil in my microwave. I'll show you what it looks like. So I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna take the metal lid off. Obviously that can't go in the microwave, but just stick the rest of the jar in the microwave for maybe like a minute to get it super melted. Eat some of this polenta while I wait and see what people are saying. Thank you, Ajinkia Kale. How are you, Ajinkia? Good to see you. Kirby, I was like, I'm so confident I know my top footballers all around the world, even though I don't watch La Liga, Ligue 1, Serie A, whatever. I only watch Premier League and I don't watch Champions League, but like, I was like, I'm sure I would know who a Gary Berry is by this point. I've been watching for decades, so gotcha. It's Gareth Bale. Gary Berry. That's funny. Yes, I know, Cassidy. I feel so strongly about this. Speaking from experience, having lived in other countries, I would say, so when I lived in Germany, they have like decent options. Like when you live in a city, I would say, there's gonna be like traditional German food like bratwurst, pretzels, sauerkraut, whatever else, apple strudel, but they have like Indian food, Thai food. I can think of like tons of different foods I've had, Mexican food while living in Germany. So I feel like my experience in Western countries has been similar to the United States with variety. But I remember spending a summer in Azerbaijan and a summer in Morocco. And by the end of those summers, I was like, I'm so sick of eating. No shade, like I'm glad I went to those countries, but I missed the variety of food. I've told this story on a previous live stream, but the summer that I spent in Morocco, I was there on a school study abroad course, and we were in, I think it was Casablanca or Marrakesh. I think it was actually Marrakesh. And there was like a bunch of us on this class trip in Morocco. And we all were kind of like, oh my God, we're missing, like we miss eating American food. Like we were just eating all Moroccan soups and like stews the whole time. And we're like, oh my God, we need variety. We're dying here. All these American students. So we found an American restaurant and I remember ordering a stack of peanut butter pancakes. It was so good. And it satisfied that, for me, the need to just have something other than the native cuisine. It was very good, but I get sick of eating the same thing after like 3 or 4 days. And that was like 2 months in the summertime. All right. Brian, I don't have plans to make waffles right now. Ooh, the Barbershop Fiend is asking, what's your favorite Taylor Swift song? Mine is 16. It's changed over the years because I've been listening to Taylor Swift since I was, I want to say 12, and now I'm 31. So almost 20 years of my life, I've been listening to Taylor Swift. I would say my new favorite song of hers, as of like not even a year ago, is Who's Afraid of Little Old Me off of the Tortured Poets Department. Paul is saying, why is February 28th, but on a leap year, it's one day past? It has to do with like I think it's the moon and the sun cycles. I forget exactly. Top 5 YouTube subscribers of Henna. I am not going to name top 5 because I would feel bad not naming anybody. Getting In-N-Out Burger. I have been to In-N-Out and I liked it, but I kind of didn't understand the hype. Skywalk 78. I have an answer for everything. Okay. Hi, Captain Allen. Let's see. My favorite answer is I will tell you when it's time. Gary Berry is real. Played for Aston Villa. Is he really? Like, not Gareth Bale. Is there actually a Gary Berry? You didn't watch La Liga when Messi, Ronaldo, Piqué, Modric, Ramos, Neymar, Suarez, Benzema, Iniesta. I mean, I knew all these players, of course, but I I don't really care to watch other leagues. I'm so biased toward watching the English Premier League. I love it so much. All right, Sabrina Carpenter is new favorite after Taylor Swift. I do like Sabrina Carpenter. Thoughts on Emma Hayes? I don't think I know who Emma Hayes is. I'd have to see a picture. Hi, Javi Garcia. Okay, cookies. Let's get back to the cookies. You guys have been waiting to see these, and now I'm going on 2.5 hours on this live stream. Canal do Andy, I'm in the United States. Cassidy says, I don't know who to cheer for in the Super Bowl. I can't stand the Eagles and want the Chiefs to lose. I'm kind of like, I'm very neutral at this point, Cassidy. I really think I'm okay with whoever wins the Super Bowl. I don't have any stake in this game. I don't really care, to be quite honest. So yeah, I'm just very like, I'm not invested in who wins, but I do like watching the Super Bowl just for entertainment purposes. Okay, so let's get all the wet ingredients in here. I'm gonna start with 1/4 cup. 1/4 cup of, it says coconut sugar. I don't have coconut sugar, so I am just gonna go with, I think I'm gonna do brown sugar. I really do love brown sugar. Oof. So this is the brown sugar I'm using, and for those of you who don't know what makes brown sugar brown, it's simply white sugar that has molasses added to it. This sugar is getting a little stale, so I'm gonna need to just break it up a little bit. Don't mind me as I stab my sugar. La Liga was so fun, then I think that's what got me into soccer. No, like that, it was like the 2010s era when you had all of those super players in La Liga. It was like, it felt like Spain, like that team, like Real Madrid and Barcelona had, between the two of them, the best players on planet Earth. It was like legendary. And I knew those players from watching them on their country teams. Like I knew Luka Modric from Croatia, Toni Kroos from Germany, Sergio Ramos, and Mr. Shakira, or ex-Mr. Shakira from Spain. I don't know if David Villa, I think he was on, not Atletico Madrid. I don't think he was on Real Madrid. But that era in Spain was epic. So good. All right. Rated Frog, it looks like you are anticipating these cookies. Football manager, former Chelsea manager. Yes, Tony. I love Sabrina Carpenter's song Espresso. I think that was the song of the summer last year. 200+ likes. Yeah, no, Ajinkia, you weren't here, but the first hour of this live stream was absolutely insane. There were like 110, 115 people in this live stream chat, or that I was seeing on here. It was crazy. I was very, very happy to see that. It's quieter now, but still really cool. Yeah, I don't know what my record is for the number of likes on a live stream. It's incredible. Hi, Benson Berg. Paul says, Hannah, you are so comical. I don't try to be all that funny, but I'll take it as a compliment. I don't mind. Have you ever tried sugarcane? No. My dad has stories about eating sugarcane because he grew up in 1960s Ethiopia, and they had so much just natural food and farmland and stuff. So he would eat sugarcane as like his sweet treat or like a snack. So no, I don't think I've ever tried sugarcane, but I would just out of curiosity, just to see what it's like. Ooh, the one NFL player. Ooh, which NFL player are you? All right, so this is 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Just gonna double check my measurements because I hate messing up recipes. Yeah, 1/4 cup of sugar. So this, I guess this is going in the wet ingredients, not the dry ones. And then Sawyer Stone, I'm making oatmeal cookies. Cassidy is still celebrating Ohio State beating Notre Dame. When you live close to Notre Dame, this feels so special. I'm sure it does. Let's see. D Ward, yeah, no worries. Hi, Toby. Oh, I missed a few of these comments. I think we can get to 250 by the end of this live. We shall see. Hi, Manuel ML. Thank you. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is perceived is power achieved. All right, that's my only problem with soccer. They can stack teams with little to no penalty. Yes, that is true. Hi, buddy Moles. I'm doing good, James. How are you doing? You need one of those brown sugar clay moisture discs. I don't know what that is. Oh, I see what you're saying, so that it doesn't get like solidified. Edwin Harold James, I'm making cookies. Jesse, thank you. Good to see you. I ain't no NFL player. This is my younger brother's account. I don't post on here. All good. Sugarcane is so pure and sweet. We used to pick it all the time and people still grow it around here. That's awesome. How charming. I feel like it's so old school. Bye, Scott Whitebird. Great seeing you. I'll be live again on Sunday night, so hopefully I'll catch you there. I'm doing great. It's supposed to be 60 this Sunday. That's incredible, James. Wow. Yeah, we are nowhere near the 60s up here in Minnesota. That's crazy. Next up in my cookie wet ingredient moisture, it's gonna be I think it's 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of this melted coconut oil I showed you earlier. So let's do that. So there's the 1/4 cup. And then I gotta grab my tablespoon right here. Ooh. And then, yeah, 2 tablespoons. So there's 1, and there's 2. I should also go and heat up my oven. I totally forgot to do that. One teaspoon of vanilla, 1/4 cup of maple syrup. Sunday gotcha. Yeah, hopefully see there's Scott in Colorado. Okay. We did not get snow yet, Bill Cook. It's very, very depressing. I don't know what's going on, but my hope is fading that we're actually gonna get some real winter weather here. It feels like the last 2 years, and who knows, this could be a new climate trend, but we just have not been getting snow. And it's very unusual and very concerning. All right, next up, maple syrup. Which is right here, another Target brand. Hi, Clara Brucker. Remember? I think I remember you, yeah. 71 degrees on Sunday. That is wild, Kirby. Emmy, I'm making some oatmeal cookies. I've had such a craving, like a sweet tooth craving lately. It's been so strong, and I don't know exactly. Maybe it's just because I've made an effort to not eat as many sweet treats, but like my sweet tooth is still there, so it's kind of a struggle. All right. People, getting closer to these cookies. Do you ever bake in an air fryer? I've never had an air fryer. No alter ego. I've never done that. It's been so cold the last month here, snowing every Saturday. Lucky you, James. Ugh. I hope you have an awesome weekend, Hannah. See you Sunday. Bye, Cassidy. Thank you so much for stopping by. Great to see you as always. Hi, Clara. Nice, Kirby. The rule in Colorado is you don't plant till after Mother's Day. I would say that's like similar up here in Minnesota. Deep South outdoors, I'm making oatmeal cookies. Our rule in Mississippi is usually Valentine's Day or 2 weeks before the last frost. Okay. We're in fall spring right now. That's kind of what it feels like here, James. I feel like we could get blasted with maybe not snow, but like very intense Arctic temperatures up here. FaZe Rug, hello. I'm from Mississippi too. Very cool, Deep South outdoors. I like maple syrup, me too. Whew, okay, what am I missing here? Flax egg has to go in, and then, is that it? Coconut sugar, maple syrup, oil, flax eggs. Okay, vanilla. I feel like I'm just gonna use, yeah, there's not much left in here, so I'm just gonna pour the rest of the vanilla in here. And then the flax egg, which has been sitting over here, thickening up, and the ingredients, or I should say the recipe says, whisk until thoroughly combined for vanilla. It resembles caramel for about 5 seconds. Okay, so not very... All right. Okay. Whisk until combined. Ooh, okay. Here we go. This is harder to combine than I thought it would be, but slowly but surely it's coming together. What are people saying? FaZe Rug, I'm a big fan. I must have missed something up here. Ooh, we've got someone saying hello in Russian. Hi, Sola Wing the Dragon. Privyet. How are you? Hi, Artemi, I think? Artemi. Hello, hello. Hi, Alessandro Gabriel. Good to see you again. So I need to preheat my oven. Let's see how hot my oven needs to be for these cookies. I think it was 350. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go preheat my oven to 350. I'm also just, I feel like I'm so hungry. I didn't eat much today, so that's why. Oh, we got lots of Russian in here. I don't know Paraguayan Chipa, Alessandro. FaZe Rug, I'm a big fan. It rained here, maybe? Says Bill Cook. Why shoes in the kitchen? This is my entryway, so I've got my shoe rack right when I come in. I'm doing good, Trisna. How are you doing? Thank you, Medical Surya Local. FaZe Rug has 27 million subs. No way. That's so cool. I don't know if they're still here, but FaZe Rug, let's go to the channel. Go to channel. Oh, you guys, it's not the official account. It's a copycat account. If you click on that user and you go to their page, it's not the real account. No, you guys, Rich, you're wrong. What is this called? I am making some oatmeal cookies. LOL, no, that's the fake. Yeah. Yeah, fake. There's a lot of copycat channels out there on YouTube. But it's cool that the real one has 27 million. All right, so this dry ingredient mixture is gonna go in the wet ingredient mixture, and I should probably take this out. All right. And then what do I do here? Not that. So I'm gonna, oh, it says whisk until thoroughly combined, so I probably should have kept the whisk, but I'll just begin stirring it like this. And then it says, cover the bowl of cookie dough, let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes at room temp. This allows the dry mixture to absorb the wet mixture and become more cohesive. Ooh, cool. That's like not something I've seen in other oat recipes before. It is pretty like liquid, I will say. So I'll cover and let this sit for a bit, 10-15 minutes, and I'll continue eating my soup then, because I'm still hungry. Oh, come on. Hi, Khalil Locaspino. Welcome and thank you for joining. So let's let this sit for a bit. Maybe I'll do 10 minutes. So looking pretty gooey in there. Lid, where did I put it? Nope, that's too big. Shoot. Where did I put this lid? Here it is. Let's see here. Don't accept my love, I will die. Maybe March 2090. No chocolate chips. No, I don't have any chocolate chips, John, unfortunately. 27 million subscribers is beyond to keep track of. It's crazy. That's like that's so many subscribers. It's wild. I think about getting to 1 million, and that's exciting to think about, but 27 million is wild. Bread takes forever too. Yeah, I never make bread. It takes a very long time. Hi, Carly Douglas. Rated for August and Hannah, it's 4 more years until robots take over. That's the date they said in the Terminator in August 2029. I don't know if that day will ever really come. I'll believe it when I see it. Until then, I don't think it's happening. What are you making? Karina Banks, I'm making oatmeal cookies. Actually, I have to set my timer because I'm letting the cookie dough batter sit for a bit. And now I can eat some more food because I'm so hungry. Wow, so impressed. Where the boiled eggs at? Thank you, Niraj. Couldn't find nothing sweet, so I got an apple. FaZe does have 27 million subs. Yeah, Green Day, but that one account was a fake account. LOL, if it's in The Simpsons, then it will be true. Oh my goodness. Hi, Hayther Murthy, I think is how you say it. I'm gonna grab some more polenta since I just love it so much. And I'll be back in just a second, guys. Oops. Hi, Family Treasure Box. Just joined. What is happening? I've been cooking for the last 3 hours. I made soup, I made corn polenta, and now I'm making cookies. I just have to let the dough sit for a little bit. Ooh, Mom is here. Hi, Hannah. Saw gluten-free baker who said because gluten-free flour is often heavier, leaving mixtures to sit for 15 to 30 minutes lets the flour absorb moisture for a moisture outcome. I believe it. Luckily, I'm making this recipe with oat flour, not any kind of like almond flour, or I'm trying to think of other heavier flours. So my hope is that with the oats, it won't be super, super heavy. Just my psychic powers. What's your favorite Simpson episode? I've seen only like a handful in my life. I don't dislike The Simpsons, but it just never really captured my interest much. I wonder if they still make red candy apples. I'm sure they do, Kevin. Thank you, Artemy. I appreciate it. Yeah, Mr. Beast is ridiculous, you guys. Best Simpsons episode is the Mike Tyson one. I've never seen that one, but I would love to because I'm a huge fan of Mike Tyson. Thank you, Alex, for the sub. This is awesome. Yeah, I saw that. 222 likes, you guys. I think this might be the most liked live stream I've ever done. Crazy. I like Mr. Beast too, Nick. He's obviously a genius at YouTube. He also gives out really, really good advice for YouTube creators who want to grow their channel. So I've listened to him because I'm like, if anyone is qualified to give YouTube advice, it's Mr. Beast. So yeah, he is awesome. He is a beast. Did you watch the Hell's Kitchen with the vegan restaurant? No, I don't think so. I would love to though, just to hear like Gordon's take on it all. I don't know, Paul. It's up to you to figure that out. So much polenta, you guys. I love this stuff. Kevin Martinez. If you're asking about my episode on my channel maybe, or, oh, it was this week's episode. Okay, I was confused if you were asking about my channel's first episode. or this week. Mr. B said you will never get a lot of views on your first video. I got 9 million on my first. You should tell us how to view this video, Rated Frog. Have a blessed night. I'm out keeping doing your thing. Thank you, Rico Lopez. I appreciate you watching. John, I'm eating grits, aka corn polenta. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Mr. Beast. When you look at what he's accomplished at by such a young age, it's insane. Just from like an ordinary household, ordinary life in Kansas. Unreal. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, you guys, we're now at 220 some likes. It's wild. Thank you, Job Bless. Welcome back. I remember you. Okay. Using a medium cookie scoop cookie dough onto the prepared baking sheet. Boy. I'm not sure if that's like 1 or 2 tablespoons. I might do like 2 tablespoons. Let's see how much this recipe is supposed to make. How many cookies? It's supposed to make, what? 20 to 30 cookies? That's kind of crazy. I was not expecting that many. Hi, Mia and Eddie Longo. Welcome back. Let's see. Bronco Uz Lebrica. Hi, just a question. Why is the Super Bowl the same 2 teams every year? Sometimes it feels that way. So it's actually the same 2 teams as it was 2 years ago, which I didn't realize. Yes, Bull. My sister is on YouTube as well. Her name is Rachel Gore. Excuse me. I tend to hiccup when I eat a lot of food. Cookies are my favorite. Same. All right. I don't want to make small cookies, but let me just get my cookie sheets ready to go. I don't know if they're all gonna fit on just this one. I prefer this one. Other things can sometimes get burned on that cookie sheet. Thank you, Kush. Your bubs like it. Let's see. After 12 o'clock now, yeah, I'm still in January. It's 11 p.m. my time. I like donuts better than cookies. Ew, jelly donuts. No, thank you. No way. No way. Looks like Back to the Future is heading out. Take care, Back to the Future. Thank you so much for moderating. I appreciate it. LOL, they're the best. Oh, yuck. No, thank you. Gross. I don't think 2025 is flying. I think January has been a long, in some ways, very, very painful month. I'm thinking about the wildfires and the 2 plane crashes in the United States. So, and then just having a brand new president too it was like watching to see what President Donald Trump is doing, like pull myself away from my phone or my TV because I just want to be like gobbling up the news. We've got Tonchas. Hello, Tonchas. How are you? Yep, bye, Back to the Future. Hi, Iris. John says just another day. We've got someone from Iran. Bring the summer back. I know. I love the winter time. My January felt like 2 weeks. Wow, no, I feel like this month has been like a long month. And it's like, it's been packed with stuff. Okay, so, maybe I'm gonna just do like heaping tablespoons that I scoop out of here. Okay. Dang, this is some thick cookie dough. Woo. Oh my gosh, they're very like gooey. We'll see what happens, guys. Wow. Such a weird consistency. Maybe what I'll do is do like one batch tonight and then save whatever is left for Sunday. All right, here we go. Yeah, so I don't think I have room on here to make the whole batch of cookies. My sister did banana bread. I love banana bread. Hi, Damien Davila. Thank you for coming back. Let's see. Hannah, if I didn't have a job, I wouldn't know what month it was. Really? I have to say, these cookies, so this is like a first time recipe for me. I just found it online. These have to be the weirdest texture of cookies I've ever seen. And I'm not saying they won't be tasty, but they're so like gooey. Like not like a traditional cookie batter. So let's see what happens with these. It's fast for some, yes, for sure. I think some people can perceive time as going very quickly, and then others are like, no, that was so long. I'm still stuck in 2024. Doesn't even feel like 2025 for me yet. For me, I'm saying this, I don't know if you're in the United States or not, Bronco, but I feel like for me, it definitely is 2025 because we have a new president in office. So watching the whole, like I was watching all of the inauguration day events, and then I was following to see like the actions that Trump was doing, like signing different laws into, or signing different bills into law. Yeah, he has been like so busy going everywhere, doing all these things. So it's felt like a very action-packed month, for better and for worse, which has made it feel like just a very long month, not a short one. Do you know Jennifer? I know many Jennifers. Let's see. Happy start of Black History Month, says Rich. Yes, that's, for some reason, I thought Black History Month was January. It might be because of the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday that we have here. All right, so get the last little bit of cookie dough on here. Cool, and let's get these. I'm just gonna start with 6 and see what happens with them. And then do the rest later. All right, so here's the cookie tray. Cookies going in. Let's see what happens. And then I'll just cover this up, the rest of the batter, and make it, I'll probably just do the rest of it on Sunday when I'm live again. Oh, you're in Australia, Bronco, okay. Okay, Salman is here. I missed a few comments up here. Let me just skip up a bit and take a look. It looks like Kirby is Kirby heading out? Oh, by Kirby was Back to the Future. Hi, Nahuel Lariaga. Hi, okay, Damien is back. Hannah, if I didn't have a job, okay, I saw that one. Thank you, Paul. John thinks that January flew by. It's fast for some, yes. Damien's back. Cookies are so much better than donuts. I don't know donuts. There's a taste, it's just too sweet. I don't like that muskiness, yeah. My sister did banana bread, gooey, chewy. I'm hoping that they're chewy cookies. It's just a very unusual texture of a cookie. I'm gonna quickly just look at the recipe and see, like, did I mess anything up with this? Oat flour, rolled oats, which I think I did, yeah. All of the dry ingredients. Coconut oil, flax eggs, teaspoon vanilla, yeah. I hope that, oh, I wonder if there was too little flour. Oh my gosh. We'll see what happens. Love your cooking. Thank you. I'm a cooking specialist, says Atik. All right. Ernest, wow, you're still streaming. How are the cookies coming along? I literally just put them in the oven, Ernest, so we'll see. Hi, Marat. MLK is the Congress's Sky Vacation. Hi, Aditya. With that doll, I have it at my job for display and all the college students love it, but I covered the face and the hair. Oh, my sister's here. Tony, to answer your question, I think I have seen like one or two of the Chucky movies. There's so many of them at this point, I just can't keep up. I think they're kind of funny. I love horror movies, and I don't get creeped out by dolls. I had, like, I don't know, probably like 50 dolls, like, during my childhood, whether it was Barbie dolls, American Girl dolls, other dolls I just found at different stores, like Target, Toys R Us, Kohl's. So yeah, I don't find dolls creepy. I loved dolls growing up. I had a life-size Barbie doll when I was a kid. So that genre of like creepy, haunted, spooky dolls is like not scary to me in the least. It's like pure comedy. And I think the Chucky movies are more comedy than they are horror. I hit 230. That's crazy, you guys. 231 likes. Dang. Also, Rach, what's up? Just hanging out? Hi, Osama Hakim. Love your recipes. Thank you, Damien. Oh, yeah. Rach, I was telling the chat on Wednesday this week that you are a pool shark. You're very skilled. And Rated Frog says that he would like to take you on 1v1. So it sounds like Rated Frog has some pool skills. Hi, Priya Tamil Panu. Aditya is asking, are you a housewife? No, I'm not a housewife. Money Baby, how are you? Try banana bread tomorrow. I've already made banana bread on a live, Paul. Amelia's here. Hi, Amelia. Welcome back. Medical Surya Local says, so hungry. Please, I want chocolate. Let's see here. Jamie says, I'm Wolverine. Hi, Dilip Kumar. Yes, I'm having a cleaning night and hanging with Baby T. Oh my gosh, Baby T. How are you at cooking pasta meals? I would say I'm decent. Ernest is asking, have you seen Megan? I loved Megan. I thought it was it was like kind of funny at parts. I thought it was smart. I thought it was like edge of your seat, like, oh no, this is a disaster. This doll is too smart. She's, what do they call it? Where you're getting like smarter and smaller, or not smaller, smarter and smarter. Like not iterative, but it's like AI models. They get smarter and smarter the more info you feed it. I loved Megan. I cannot wait for Megan 2.0. I thought it was awesome. Hi, Dewey Dooman. Hi, Priyanshi. Haha, I haven't played in so long, but I'm up for a challenge. LOL, yes, when I was in Thailand, I won 5 games out of 7. Very nice, Rated Frog. All right. Chucky is dated. It does feel kind of dated. I agree. Rick says I look like someone they went to school with. Favorite food, Ethiopian food. When's my sandwich, says Toru da BB Sentient. Hi, Gladys Gonzalez. Hello, Spanish. Tell me about casseroles. Oh boy. Casseroles are basically like this. You have a large, like, let me show you. So, like, this is what you would call a casserole dish. And so a casserole you would cook in like a large pan like this. And usually the base, you put in like a mix of like vegetables. It's gonna be like soup broth, vegetables like potatoes, carrots, celery, onion, lentils, mushrooms, just like kind of like a hearty veggie base. And you could probably put like hamburger meat and other meats in there too. And then usually on the top of a casserole, you're gonna have like crunchy onions or like hash browns, or people like to put mashed potatoes, and then you put it into the oven and then you bake it for like 30 minutes, probably more like 45 to an hour. And then you just kind of like cut it into pieces and then you scoop it out of the casserole dish. That's like your Spark Notes version of casserole. Gorilla is wanting a shout out. Let's see if you're actually telling the truth, Gorilla. I'm gonna go to your channel right now. Gorilla VR, you are saying yes, that you have 8 subscribers. Yes. Gorilla VR, are you... I love when they say what country they're from, but I can't tell where you're from. But shouting you out, Gorilla. Gorilla VR. Tony says very cool. Thank you, Priyanshi. Favorite drink? Coffee. I drink coffee every single day. Michael Myers and Ghostface are my 2 favorite characters. They will never be dated. I guess I like the Halloween movies with Michael Myers. Ghostface, I wasn't as big on Ghostface. Yes, more comedy than horror. I just thought the Chucky movies were hilarious. Even as a kid, they just did not scare me at all. The movies that really, really just freaked me out so bad were, oh my god, Signs, the Alien movie by M. Night Shyamalan. That destroyed me. I was ruined for a good, probably like a month. I couldn't sleep. I was like 11 years old. I was convinced that aliens were gonna come into the room and like have their creepy poison little things coming out of their hands, and it was just such a scary movie to watch as a kid. I was terrified of Signs. Hi, Hunter Fisher. I'm from China, says Layers. She looks a pretty girl in high school, says John. Hunter Fisher, I'm waiting for my cookies to be done in the oven. I'm gonna check on them though. I'm a little like, oh no, you guys, they don't look good. I don't think I used enough flour. I think I needed to pulse more flour. Such a coffee guy, says Damien. Stranger says the movie's old. Pretty Unicorn is in Japan, or from Japan. Hi, Thomas272. Favorite color is pink. Are you... What? Oh, sorry. I know! I'm so disappointed in these cookies, you guys, not gonna lie. Like, they're so like flat. They almost look like a... I don't know what they're called. Let me see. I mean, yeah, the texture is just like... I'll still eat them because they just look like really flat, like chewy candies, like almost like not peanut brittle, but like kroomkaka. I think it's a Norwegian cookie. Norwegian cookie. No, it's not really like that. Yeah, they're. I think it was partially like my own. I should have pulsed more, but we're still gonna eat these cookies. Favorite place in the world, Damien? Probably Duluth, Minnesota, and just Canada in general, like being up north. Evil Dead was the first actual scary movie I've seen. I don't know if I've seen Evil Dead. Let me check. Evil Dead movie. Is it like the 1981? No, 2013. Which one is it, Kirby? 2013 maybe? Evil Dead? Is it like I'm curious. What's like the premise? Oh, demonic possession. Her father, Harold C. Ooh. Whoa. Wow. Okay. That's pretty disturbing. Let's see. Hi, Karina. Hi, Kartik. That movie genuinely scared me. I was quickly reading through the synopsis of that movie, and it looks messed up, Kirby. I think that one would like stick with me. Oh, Stranger. Yes, I know the movie you're talking about by M. Night Shyamalan called Old. Yes. The jump scare in Independence Day when the alien slams the scientist into the window always gets me. First 10 minutes of the movie, so scary. I got all my friends in one room to watch it with me in high school. Oh no. That's when you know it's scary, is when you need company to watch it. My measure of like how scary a movie is now. So I'm 31. I've seen probably at this point, like, I wouldn't say hundreds, that sounds like a lot, but like somewhere between 100 and 200 horror movies. It has to be somewhere in that range by now because I watch so many. And I feel like there aren't any movies that really like scare me where like I can't fall asleep. I'm scared to be anywhere by myself. It's more how long the movie like will stay with me. So if I'm like thinking about it when I go to sleep, and then I'm thinking about it the next day, and maybe the next like few nights, I'm still thinking about that movie. I can think of a few movies where it was like that, but most horror movies, I'll watch it and I'm like, that was kind of scary, and then it's like I move on and we'll start watching like a Netflix show or like read a book or something. All right, I'm gonna add a little time to these cookies. Maybe. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave them in here for another like 2 minutes. Okay. Should keep eating my food. Hi, Karina Soledad Monteros. Hola. I kind of want to watch The Evil Dead now, the 2013 movie you're talking about, Kirby. Let's see, who else is here? I was not born in Alaska. Fast Racing Neo 24. Hi, Zeke. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy bien, Kushman 1113. I am 31. Yes, indeed. Born in 1993. We've got someone from Tijuana, Mexico. Love it. Good to see you, Danielle. Saludos. Decir hola en español. Yes. The only movie that scares me, which my family laughs at, is Halloween Part 1. Everybody's in the house and I'm watching it by myself with the lights off and it feels like he's in here. Ugh. I used to watch the movie over until I'm not scared anymore. Ooh, yeah. You kind of just like get used to it where you're like, I'm not scared of this. Like you're like confronting your fears, basically. Kirby. Corey, I added another couple minutes to the cookies. They're super flat and they look like they're like super chewy. So, not the best batch I've made. I'm a Florida boy, says Paul. Thanks, Wow One, Cost up 81. Thank you, Wawan. Called 911 after a nightmare. Uh-oh. I don't know if 911 would respond like kindly to that. All right. I'll show you these cookies. So they really spread out. I mean, they still look okay, but I think you can maybe tell that they're just like, they just spread out a ton. So what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna put them in either my fridge or my freezer to try to like really, really cool them down. And hopefully I can cool them off enough where I can show you. Let's see. Hi, Colin. Thank you for showing us how you make the foods. I really appreciate it. You make me want some cookies. Corey says Minnesota girls always have the best cookies, especially I'll admit, I've made way better cookies than these, but I think they still will taste good. So what I'm gonna do is make some room in my freezer. And then see if I can fit them in here. Ouch. So let's be reasonable, says Paul. Cooking with Han. I was afraid for my life, says Paul. Hash cookies cooking, says Ridvan. Yeah, I think like I'm eager to try them once I can just get them cooled off in my freezer. So now I'm like blast chilling them. Hopefully I can, eat one of them and show you what they're like. I'll take 6, says John. Yeah, I'm excited to eat the cookies. I mean, I think I'll like the flavor. It's just the texture about them I'm a little bit worried about. Thank you, Assyrian NGA. What kind of cookies? So, Rach, I made oatmeal cookies. I pulsed my own flour, and I think where I went wrong, because they were very like, I would say they were more liquidy than I wanted them to be, so they like spread out when they were baking. And the thing is, so I pulsed my oat flour, I measured it out, and then I pulsed it down. The problem is when you measure your flour, when it's like a whole grain, there's so much air between the grains that when you pulse it into a flour, it actually is much smaller volume. So for example, I measured out like a half cup of oats, but when I pulsed it down, it probably would have gone down to like this level. Because it like reduces, it like makes them more compact when they're a flour and not a whole grain. So I actually think by pulsing, my measurements weren't fully like the measure amount that you're supposed to have for the flour. I still think they'll taste good. I think it just was too little flour, which made them more liquidy. Paul's gonna get groceries tomorrow. Hey, Rachel, what's up, girl? Yeah, Raquish is in here. So great. Do you know what canna butter is? I don't think, is it cannabis and butter? Like, is it cannabis infused butter? Mike Dizzle. Chad D is here. Good to see you. How are you, Chad? What kind of accent do you have? I'll leave that up to the chat. I know for a fact I have an American accent because whenever I've been to other English-speaking countries, maybe not so much Canada, but like when I was in the UK, they for sure pegged me as a American English speaker. As far as like region of the United States, I don't think I speak with a very heavy Minnesota accent anymore. I lost that. I don't really know what accent I have at this point. All right. I want to post. Hi, Skullves, Monster Jamp. That's a very nice plate with a pretzel. Yeah, this was actually a gift from coworkers of mine when I worked in Germany. And one of their parting gifts to me was this plate with a pretzel on it. So it's like a very sweet memory from my time in Germany. Is this a cooking show? It's not really a cooking show, but I tend to make some kind of food on my live streams. At least lately I've been doing that. Trained for work in La Crosse, Wisconsin for 6 months. People in Minnesota and Wisconsin are the nicest people ever. I love it here. I really love Minnesota. I also love La Crosse, Wisconsin. That's one of my favorite cities in the whole world. It's so beautiful, so charming. And I would say for the most part, people are pretty nice here in Minnesota, especially compared to people, like I've lived on the East Coast. I lived in Connecticut. I lived in Washington, D.C. I've been to New York City more times than I can count. And I feel like the general vibe of the East Coast is like, snip snap, we don't have time for this BS. Like people are direct, they don't have time for you, or they'll just say stuff to your face. Like more, I would say more aggressive, more direct, and more in a hurry to like get somewhere or get things done, and they won't really pay attention to you. I think the pace of life is slower, generally speaking, here in the Midwest. I love the East Coast, but I think the people are, in my experience, less friendly. Let's see here. Beautiful bridge there over the Mississippi, yes. Hi, Ridvan, bon appetit. American, yes. I am in the United States, in case some of you didn't know that. I've lived in California all my life. Oh, Vimal is a new sub. Thank you, Vimal. I appreciate it. Let's see. Hi, Hannah, I'm Northeast. We are fast and impatient. I loved La Crosse, but everyday interactions were much slower and no sense of urgency. Yes, Chad, there is this infamous thing called, and I'm sure it exists in the Dakotas and Iowa and Wisconsin and Michigan and all the other Midwestern states, but there is this thing and it kills me here. We call it the Minnesota goodbye. It's when you're leaving a party, you're leaving some kind of gathering, you're leaving a restaurant that you were there with other people, and you say, I've had to experience the Minnesota goodbye like probably hundreds of times in my life now that I'm 31. But basically what happens is you're leaving some kind of situation where you were with a group of people, and you're like, all right, bye everyone, had such a great time, like I'll see you guys like next week, or I'll see you guys later. And then it's like, well, did this and that, like hey Bob, like I was meaning to talk to you about like one last thing before I go. Like that, I have heard that phrase so many times and been like, oh no, I'm not gonna be home for another 2 hours, where it's just like, oh, and before you go, oh, by the way, wait, hold 1 second, like let me go grab you some like leftover like boxes I can give you. It's just, you can never leave. And I'm just like, oh my God, get me out of here. I'm dying. So yes, I feel like I love the general pace of life here as being a bit slower, not as like work, just all hours of the day, like hustle, grind, climb the corporate ladder. But at the same time, there are times where I'm like, can we please get moving? Like, this is killing me now. Like, this is way, like, we've outstayed our time here. Let's go home. Paul is a Southern boy. Hi, Rez. My grandparents had a farm in Waukon, Iowa. Love it. I love Iowa. I don't know what people's general thoughts are about Iowa, but I've been there a ton, just living right north of Iowa, and it's great. Love it up here in Montana, says Joe Bob. I am not a professional chef, side piece. I cook on a YouTube channel, and I am monetized now on YouTube, so I do earn income. I do earn income from my YouTube channel, which is mostly about cooking food. What are you cooking today? I've been cooking a lot of stuff. I made some soup. I made some corn polenta, corn grits, and then I made some cookies as well. We've got someone from Iran, 3B Crafts and Crochet. Weaker Gear, I'm doing well. How are you doing? The Minnesota goodbye goes on for hours. It's so painful. I can think of times where I wanted to leave. Like, I was like, oop, it's, you know, it's 8 p.m. I think I'm gonna head home and like get to sleep at a good time. And then by the time I actually walked out the door, wherever I was, it was like 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. because there was just no, you say this, but at the same time, you can physically just exit and leave, and no one's like physically keeping you there, but it's like out of politeness. Things have just, I've been like stuck in a setting for way longer than I intended to. My mother said you've made a change in your life at 31. A friend I knew from Wisconsin would make a 2-minute conversation turn into a 20-minute conversation for no reason, but they genuinely meant well. It's nice. I loved walleye, fish, cheese curds, and spotted cow. Nice. Very Midwestern. I will be 36 years old on April 18th. That's exciting, Tony. Irish goodbye is just leave. I love that. Oh, all things union. Thank you. So kind of you. Thank you. Very kind. I appreciate the support. What are your thoughts on that plane crash? Shock. Rod, I am in shock. That's just for my cookies to cool down, so I can ignore that. I couldn't believe it. I got home tonight and I open up my phone and I see the news alerts, and at first I was like, oh, it's just updates on the helicopter American Airlines collision that happened like 2 days ago, I think. But then I see Philadelphia and I'm like, what? Like there's another plane crash. To have two plane crashes in the same week is like so shocking. Cause like you hear about these one-off like tragedies, and yeah, it's sad, but to have two like just a few days apart is very like unsettling. I don't play music on here for copyright reasons. I'm doing well. Kanisha, Mississippi goodbye is all right, y'all. I love that. Like, just get it, like, say it, be kind, but like, leave. That's the key. Eric is in Rio de Janeiro. Hello, hello. The Irish are the best people you'll ever meet, says Jay Keen. The Irish goodbye is a crowd favorite for a reason. I need to start adopting that. Like, if you just, whether or not you actually need to get somewhere after a meetup in whatever form, you have every right to just be like, I'm leaving now. Like, if you're getting stuck in conversations, you're getting roped in and they want you to stay, you can just say, I'm leaving now. I have to go. Bye. It is like not the sweetest exit, but like, come on. Makina de Chapas. Hi, Makina. Cheeseheads. Yes. Gotta love the cheeseheads. So great. Hi, Fendi TV. The earth is moving, says Mike Dizzle. Kanisha, hi, how are you doing? Wait, Mike Dizzle, I'm coming back to your comment. The earth is moving. I think I saw a podcast episode about this where, okay, this sounds crazy, but isn't like the earth's, like the pole, like the axis, isn't it like migrating? And it's like, I remember starting this episode and I'm like, this is way too like scary to even think about, but I feel like that's what you're talking about. I think the earth is moving like on its axis, or there's some kind of like shift going on a planetary level. Dr. Pepper says, I have a chocolate addiction. I probably do as well. Hi, Shazabe Khan. I'm doing well. Kanisha. Do you have curly hair? Yes, I do naturally have curly hair. Clara is still here. Hi, Dana. Thank you so much. El Chatito 5000 is new. Well, welcome. The earth is moving so fast every day. Matters. Hannah, I hope the cookies turn out. Me too. I'm going to take a peek and see what's going on in here. Hopefully they've firmed up a bit. Okay, so I think this, like, I'm actually okay. I think it needed just some time to solidify in the freezer. But what do you guys think? It's obviously like they're very like textured cookies. This has rolled oats, this has flaxseed, some pumpkin spice for color and flavor. But this is what the cookie is looking like. Here's the bottom. Yeah, I think at first I was like, oh no, these are gonna be terrible cookies. But I think sitting in the freezer for like 10 minutes has actually been really helpful. $250 likes, you guys. Woohoo! Thank you so much. All right. Hi, Hannah, how are you? I missed your live stream and love seeing your face pop up. Well, you made it here, James. It's great to see you. And I'm doing well. I saw your comment on, I think it was the Chinese New Year's, the noodle video that I posted. So thank you for your comment on that. I'm doing well. What time is it for you in Cambridge right now? Because it's going on midnight for me, which means it's probably going on like 6 or 7 in the morning for you. And I've probably already asked you this, James, but are you someone who stays up pretty much all night and it's now like 6 or 7 in the morning your time? Or do you get up super early and so you're just up early in the morning? El Chatito is new. When will you come to the UK? James, I've been to the UK twice. I was there in 2017 with one of my college best friends and roommates. We were in London, and was it that year? Yes, it was. 2017, I went to London, and then we both went up to Oxford to visit one of our other roommates from college who was getting her master's degree at Oxford. And then I went back to London in 2018 to visit another completely different college friend, also roommate, who was getting her master's degree at the University College London. But I am so keen on getting back to the UK because I am a die-hard English Premier League fan. I love Chelsea, I love Arsenal, Crystal Palace, Tottenham, Manchester teams, Everton, Leicester. Like, I watch them all, and I would love nothing more than to go over to the UK and be going to all of the cities that have a Premier League team and watch the games. That's like my dream trip, to be fully honest. I don't really have any plans for it in the immediate future. I would say my next I have no plans to travel abroad this year. It's not of interest to me. I don't really care about traveling overseas this year. But next year is the Men's FIFA World Cup 2026. And I do plan on traveling to Canada and Mexico to catch some of the tournament games. The cookies are in the fridge. Yes, well, they were very hot coming out of the oven, and I wanted them to cool in time so that I could show people on the live stream. I'm not Spanish, El Chatito. I love ice cream cake. Yes, Matisse. We got more people in here now. It's been like up and down. There were like 100+ people in the first hour, and now we're up to 42 again. Yeah, we made it to 250 likes. This is wild. Thank you so much, you guys. John says, yummy. Okay, I'm glad you think these look good. They're not your traditional cookie that you're gonna find like at the grocery store, but I think they taste good. Yeah, they taste like the flavor is really, really good. Hi, Attitude Boy. That's a fun username. Thank you, Ridvan. This is one of the times where I'm eating a cookie and I really want a glass of milk with it. So I'm gonna go grab a glass to put some almond milk in. And this is a brand that I love. It's called, well, the brand is Almond. Sorry, I know this is backwards for you. Feel free to hate me for it. I'll fix it. But the brand is Blue Diamond, Almond Breeze, and then I get this unsweetened vanilla flavor. Your description says you like vegan food. Are you vegan? My family is all vegans because of high cholesterol. I am vegan, yes. 3B Crafts and Crochet. I'm glad you asked. Yes, I have been vegan since I was 18 years old. I'm now 31 years old, so I've been vegan for 13 years. I don't tell people how to eat. I'm not licensed or qualified in any way as like a professional person with diet stuff. I just like to share the food that I enjoy eating and have been eating for 13 years. It's worked great for me, but I know it's not for everyone. I have no issue with carnivores. I have no, like, I don't care what other people eat. I just like to feature my my meals, and I love being in the kitchen anyways. I always have loved being in the kitchen. So yeah, I've been vegan for a long time. I was vegan in college, grad school, everywhere I've lived post age 18. Yeah, and I really like it. Thank you, Ridvan. Guten Appetit. But I like banana pie, says Paul. I like thin cookies. Always smash my dough like patties before I bake them. That's funny. I kind of like a little bit of volume on my cookies. Wow. Okay. James, okay, so you get up early. Dang, I respect that. People who get up, like, as someone who is such a nocturnal night owl person, even getting up at 8 a.m., especially like on the weekends, is like a struggle. I feel terrible. Hi, Amit Saxena. I remember you. Yes, good to see you again. Also, I was gonna say 3B Crafts and Crochet. The health reasons were one reason why I wanted to go vegan, or at least try being vegan, because like cholesterol is just something you don't have to worry about as much when you stick to plants. And I didn't want that cropping up as an issue in my later years, potentially. I would love to step and continue watching you, but I'm so happy I was able to watch your channel and look at you bake those cookies. Thank you, Tony. Yes, I will be live again on Sunday, just to remind you all. My schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Tonight is Friday for me at least. And I'll be live again in 2 days on Sunday. Gushia Mucosa. London is pretty cool. I loved London both times that I was there. John says sleep is for losers. Negative. Sleep is for the people who want to live the longest and healthiest lives. Tony says, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful night and enjoy those cookies. You're like my favorite YouTuber now, so I'm happy I will always support your channel, like the videos and everything. I appreciate the support, Tony, and it's good to hear that kind of feedback. I mean, I take any kind of feedback from people, but it's really nice to hear that people enjoy and come back for the content. So I hope you have a great night, Tony. Take care, and it was great chatting with you. Hi, John Frassa. The cookies are good. I was not gonna lie, I opened the oven door and I was like, do I even show these to the people on the live stream, or do I just throw these in the trash? They were looking pretty bad, like mid-bake, but then I think they just needed time to settle, and then I put them in my freezer. I was worried that they were so thin that they wouldn't even like stick together like a cookie, but they are chewy, they are soft. I would say if you wanted them to be crunchier, you'd need to leave them in the oven another 5 to 10 minutes, but I prefer my cookies to be chewy and not crunchy. Walter White. Of course, yes, doesn't London have an Indian mayor? Or maybe Pakistani mayor? Actually, the best Indian food I ever had was in London. It was incredible. Yeah, London mayor, I feel like he's either Indian or Pakistani. His name is Sadiq Khan, and he is, what's his background? Oh, come on. Sadiq Khan was born to... Oh, interesting. It says his grandparents migrated from Lucknow in the United Provinces, British India, to Pakistan. So it sounds like he's Indian? But anyways, yeah, I mean, Britain has a large Indian population. There's a huge connection between Great Britain and India. Let me get a cookie. Sorry, Fib. I can't share it through the screen with you. You know that. Is that a chicken fried steak? Definitely not. You would not catch me making that on my channel or anytime. Thank you, Mike Dizzle. Ooh. Chewy, chewy, and soft. And thin, which can be a treacherous combo. All right. They're really good, Kevin. I'm happy with these. UK would love to have you again. It's a wonderful place, and yes, some footy games would be great to watch. Man, you and West Ham have the best atmosphere. The thing is, I watch all of the, like tomorrow, you know, I'll be, all weekend long, because, you know, there's usually, 10 games to watch, because there's 20 teams, and each of them are playing another team. And so all weekend long, I'm watching the games, and I look at the stadiums, I look at the crowds, I look at the fans, I look at the sections, I look at the whole vibe of the game atmosphere, and I cannot wait. I've never been to a soccer game in the UK. It's crazy. I've been to soccer games in Paris and Germany and Azerbaijan, but those are like, I haven't ever been to one in the UK, and I would love to experience it so badly. So I'll be back. Like, eventually I will make my way back to the UK, James. I just don't know exactly when. The earliest would probably be sometime next year in 2026. Oh, you saw the candy corn mug. Oh my God. Wait, like up here? Yeah. Yeah, some of you know this candy corn mug up there. So I have like a ton of mugs, a ton of glasses up here. And that's like a mug that I take down for Halloween. Hi, Tony Gomez. Kevin, you need tiny hands to milk an almond, LOL. All right, sending love from Singapore. Thank you, Fitness Lee. Boy, I've never been to Singapore, nowhere close, and I would love to see it. Bye, Randy. Have a good night. I know we're past 250 likes. This is, I would say, the biggest, the highest number of likes I've gotten. Ooh, what's the best vegan burger you've tried? That's such a good question. I've had so many good ones. It's probably from a local spot here in Minneapolis. We have a really good food scene, and it was some kind of take on an Impossible Burger, and then there was like sauces and cheese, and the bun was incredible. So I can't remember what it was, but it was, I think the patty itself was an Impossible Burger. I don't know what I'm gonna make chocolate cake Ridvan, but I would love to, because I just love chocolate cake so much. Majnu Varma, I'm doing well. Good to see you. How are you doing? Hi Thanos. Let's see. I love the veggie patty, says Randy Bar Bahamas King. All right. My type of woman, pretty smart in the kitchen. I'm part Indian. I've never had Indian food. I mean, there's no rule saying you have to. That's fine. Oh, hello. I think it's Semen Ponomarev. Hi, Travis Molitor. I'm doing good. I just finished making some oat cookies. I'm finishing off this one that I grabbed off the tray. Let's see. Ridvan was saying, oh, I don't have plans about chocolate cake yet. Number one dish in the UK is curry, of course. All right, big boy is here. Hello. Hi, Paul. Yes, tanks. Daniel Munoz says football. I miss Cornelius. Yeah, Cornelius will come back well, not next year, this year, but in October. I see Half Head. He's up there too. Hi, Faraj Theba. She is Charlie. My uncle was born in. Okay, Dennis. I love the apron. Thank you so much. This was a gift from my grandparents. I don't know, it was probably like 2 or 3 years ago that they gifted it to me. They've gifted such lovely, tasteful home stuff, like home decor or like home, I don't know what you'd call it, just like kitchen related stuff. Let's see. Messy Ping. I do work out ROM. Let's see. You again. YouTube likes you. I mean, I have been on here now for almost 4 hours. Yeah, Dakota Miller, good to see you. And I am up late for sure. I mean, the thing is, it's almost midnight. For me, I'm a night owl, so midnight isn't late. And it's also the weekend too, so I'm not as concerned. Favorite Indian dish is paneer tikka masala with naan bread. Yum. I mean, I don't eat paneer because that's a cheese curd. It's dairy based, but I've made a version of paneer on my channel actually, Randy, and you basically use tofu as the curd substitute for the cheese curd that you would normally have in paneer. Hi, Heloisa. I'm back after a little break. Hope you're doing fine. I am. I feel like I'm having a good new year so far, but I feel like the news cycle has been like particularly sad this month with the wildfires and the plane crashes here in the United States. I don't think so. 3B Crafts and Crochet. I've actually been really happy with the vegan ground beef that I've had. Is that candy corn mug too high for you to reach? I need my tea mug close to hand at all times. I have a step stool, and also I put Cornelius up and away. Like, I don't use Cornelius, the mug you saw, the candy corn mug, until like Halloween season. So he's just gonna be chilling up there in my cabinet until October this year. So many, many months from now. When are you cooking again? I missed it today. I'll be cooking in 2 days on Sunday. So that's the next time I'm gonna go live on my channel, guys. Hi, Gillespie. Welcome back. Glad you were able to catch the live. Hi, Kim Yo Jong. I love you, says Tiffany. Hi, T Money. Let's see here. It's 1 o'clock in the morning in Ohio. I believe it. Paul says, the villain. What are you cooking again? I missed it today. I made cookies. Kevin, what do they use as cheese sauce? I saw vegan nachos and they looked amazing. You can use coconut cream as a non-dairy base because it's very thick and very creamy. It has a lot of naturally occurring fats, like from the coconut. So I would guess like really creamy cheese, you could use coconut cream as like the base of that. Yes, the mug is called Cornelius. I decided that was his name. Would you ever make special cookies with can of butter? Probably not. Hi, Crazy for Fun. Thank you, Friolero 619, Sandra Alexander from San Diego, California. Cornelius the Fifth. It's not even 10 p.m. in California. Cornelius sounds like a gentleman. I know. Such a fancy mug. Oh my goodness, you guys, this has been such a busy live stream. And I should go because it's now exactly 12 o'clock midnight here in Minnesota. I do want to put a reminder though in the chat. He does that. That's why I said the 5th, LOL. Let's see. Okay, so reminder, you know the drill. I'll be going live again this Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Time, USA. See you there. All right, let's see. Last few comments here. Loves Indian. Oh, come on, Dev. Come on, Dev. You say that and you're banished forever. It's 7 o'clock in Maui. Beautiful. Every object in Hannah's background is popular as like Hannah because Hannah expressed so much love about the objects and food. I love that. Catch you next time. Gotta sleep. I know. I should be sleeping too. I was thinking about starting a movie, but I'm like, that's gonna bring me to like 2 in the morning. That's maybe not the best plan. So I get it, Kevin. Great seeing you today. Good day from Australia. I'd love to. Gee, Bob, come on. Gillespie with the eager smiley face emojis. Oh, thank you, 3B Crafts and Crochet. I'm glad you enjoyed, and it also makes me wish that other live streams were like better quality than you guys are saying they are, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. Great chatting with you. Banished forever. Yep, I have no mercy. There's no strikes. It's only banishment if you are ridiculous in my chat. So, yeah. You all know this, though. You, like, respectful people know this. RB is in France. Hi, RB. Bye-bye, Lil Tofu. Yes, Lil Tofu is the name. Start a movie. I kind of want to. I was actually planning on watching a horror movie. It's Alien Romulus. Because I saw that come up, and I like the Alien movies. I love horror movies. And I saw that one as I was scrolling, I think on Disney Plus, actually, of all things. And I was like, ooh, I wanted to see Alien Romulus, and I didn't get around to it. I just forgot about it. So I might start Alien Romulus, because I am wide awake, you guys. I have so much energy. This is just the life of a night owl, night person. So, yeah, it'll happen probably, Rated Frog. I don't feel tired though, Gillespie. That's the thing. I am most alive, most energetic, most like upbeat, like well past midnight into like the early morning hours. No mercy for trolls. That is the policy, Ace. See you, James. I hope you have a good day. Yes, Rich, did I say 9 p.m. Central? Sorry, did I mistype that? Oh, crap. Sorry. Dang it. I'm gonna redo this then. You caught that, and I'm glad you did. Sorry. Wrong time earlier. Let me redo this. I typed earlier. This looks insane. It's all capital letters. Sorry, guys. I meant to say that I'll be going live at 8 p.m. Central Time, USA, this Sunday. So I would love to see you on Sunday, 2 days from now, 8 p.m. Central. Okay, sorry, that delayed me a little bit here. Bye, 3B Crafts and Crochet. Great seeing you here. Evil Dead is on Prime. I don't know if you saw my earlier message. Oh, I might have missed it. I don't think I saw that one earlier, but I do want to see Evil Dead, the 2013 one. Kirby. Gillespie, thank you so much. I appreciate it. One day those likes will go to 1K and more. I think so too. Like I'm seeing like 261 on my phone, which is wild. Ace, I'm not adding mods right now, but I feel you. I love axing the trolls so much. It's one of the most fun. It's like the most satisfying thing, like behind interacting with great people. I do like Black Mirror, NC. Let's see here. Christoph, hello. Okay. All right. Logan, I'm normal, I promise. Like, go to my channel, go to my videos, shorts, all my live streams. I'm literally just cooking most of the time and chatting with people. So you can, at the very least, you can count on me just being a normal person on live. Okay. All right. With that, I am going to go, and reminder, I'm gonna be back on here on Sunday. So see you all on Sunday. Take care, everybody. It was great chatting, and I would love to see you again. Yeah, that's it. So I'll see you guys in 2 days. Take care. Have a great evening, rest of your day, wherever you are, and we'll reconvene on Sunday. Bye.